This week on the program, WAIT-WHUT-uary tries to tangle with the Catholic Church as we discuss Primal Fear. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Stephen Shadak, counselor.
Roy Siska.
Chris Cabin.
And we hate movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. You're catching us knee-deep in WAIT-WHUT-uary.
Wait, what?
Where we're talking about all sorts of movies that just take some pretty crazy left turns, man. And this week, that is right. 1996's Primal Fear, directed by Gregory Hoblit. Now, this fella, not a huge directorial career, but some of the stuff want to just
Well, he never leaves the Shire.
Is that? But
He
is
never
that,
leaves the Shire.
Is that even smaller than a hobbit? A hoblet.
Hoblit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Half a hobbit.
It's like when a hobbit and a brownie have a kid. Brownie was another type of small fantasy man.
It wasn't a pastry of any kind? Or?
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch this shit, though. The year after this was his feature debut. The year after this, Fallen.
Nice.
Great movie. That also could have been.
That's a
That's
WAIT-WHUT-uary, definitely.
Next, wait, what you were?
Frequency.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to my daddy on
My
the
dead dad on the
Yeah.
radio.
Oh,
That's
no.
funny.
I did the time traveling with my dad. He turned conservative. Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit,
We are talking to your dead dad on the radio. Call in.
Hearts War with Bruce Willis, which nobody saw.
Nobody saw.
Why would you?
I believe it's another Wait What kind of movie. Fracture with Ryan Gosling.
Little
and
bit,
Anthony
yes.
Hopkins.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
little bit of a
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
What going on there. And then Untraceable.
Oh, wow. We definitely do Untraceable. That movie gets requested all the time. And it's like, it's him trying to do Saw, kind of. Like, it's
nice.
like online. It's like, everybody can log into a website and watch someone get killed.
God.
Oh.
It becomes so
shit.
popular that like, oh, they
Nice.
can't stop it. Like they can't take his site down.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's bad.
Could you send me that link?
So I think just in
Untraceable, Eric.
looking
damn.
at that, I think it's safe to say this is his best movie.
Yes.
Sure. I would
This
agree with
is a
that.
I like this atmosphere.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the director of photography is a big guy too. Chapman. He did Taxi Driver and a bunch of other stuff. So it's so well shot. There's such a good atmosphere here that you don't get anymore. And I wonder, is that because I'm just longing for 90s Chicago,
You are.
not modern day anything?
That is absolutely it, because I having seen Fracture and Untraceable, neither of them look particularly good.
Yeah.
They both look pretty shitty.
Are they set in Chicago?
I think Fracture is,
'Cause this-
don't quote me.
This, like the 90s Chicago thing, the fact that this is like, it's just a meat and potatoes legal thriller, more or
Yes.
less. Like, it just has the vibes of The Fugitive, so much so that I believe at the start of this movie, when he rolls up to the hotel, when Richard Gere gets to that hotel for the big Catholic charity conference or charity ball, whatever it is,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's the hotel from the end of The Fugitive.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So it has this vibe to it where it's dad for noon to the extreme, but with this movie, yes, child molestation is involved.
There's a couple of cops in this because we're doing the thing
Yes.
the Fugitive did
Yes, yeah,
that are
yeah.
from the Fugitive.
Yes.
These sausage-eating motherfuckers are just like,
Super.
what are you talking about the butcher boy there for?
The one that stops Gear outside of the
Yes.
house when he's coming, that is 100% a
I'm
Fugitive guy.
just gonna sit here reading my magazine, hope nothing's getting screwed with evidence-wise in there.
I love that authenticity. You know,
Yes.
I guess the Safdie brothers are the closest we have today, getting weirdos off
Oh
the
yeah,
street.
just freaks that you saw in your
Yeah.
neighborhood or whatever.
Ferrara occasionally will still do it too with his
Oh,
weirdo
sure.
movie.
Hey, hon, I'm going to be another cop in another Chicago movie.
Yeah, this time I'm reading the magazine, sitting down the whole time. Pretty sweet.
I think they're going to be up for Phantom of the Opera next. I'm hoping I can get some singing in there.
Yeah, this version is about a cop that got coffee spilled in his fucking face.
Speaking of that, what cops would probably do is rent a VHS tape.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
There it is.
There we are back at the VHS trailer game. I don't know why Eric is.
I feel like a fugitive because you know what? It's just you're being shot at from the guard tower whenever you play this.
Yes,
game.
exactly.
Is that what you're doing?
That's
You're
what it feels like.
Oh, okay.
Well, why?
You're doing quite well,
Am I?
Eric. You are currently at the head of the pack.
I don't care.
How many points?
You are 24.
Tell me my points.
Steve is at 23.
All right.
And Andrew is at 8. And we have plenty of time, to make those numbers up, of
That's
course.
right. This is like a season of baseball. There's plenty of these games.
You guys know how this all goes, so let's just get right into it. We are going to be starting a new kind of question on this one.
I like that.
I created
All
something
Wait,
here.
what?
Yes, it is for WAIT-WHUT-uary. It is a bit of a turn at the end. Okay, so number 1.
Now this is off the Primal Fear VHS.
This is off the Primal Fear VHS. I might pick one of them off the UK version.
Got it. Yeah.
So, but it's still like 97.
It's all 95, 97 era. Okay. This big budget adaptation of a beloved TV series was released the same year as the film that garnered its star their second Oscar nomination.
Hong Kong.
Steven.
Is it Lost in Space?
It is not. Andrew.
Mission Impossible.
Correct.
Oh,
Very good.
That's
You,
right.
you just said Hong Kong.
Yeah, I kind of. We're doing this.
You missed the
We're
little
doing
buttons,
this
don't
early. I didn't finish my coffee yet, and I'm like, I forgot that we raised our hand.
You still did kind of raise it's folks at home. If you saw this, it was the most awkward thing. Steve just sort of like an old man raised his hand and just went Hong Kong. It was really something to see.
Well, because you can't do what most people at his age would be doing when they get up. Like, "Ah!"
That's what an old guy does at the deli. Like,
Hong Kong. It's supposed to be chicken salad.
down here, sweetheart.
Hong Kong. I still got a couple lotto tickets back there. You can just give me the scratches.
Pastrami with mustard and a pack of Ritz.
Sorry, we'll not say
Um,
Hong Kong anymore.
You can
That
say
was wrong anyway.
If you want to say beep beep, you can do that.
Okay, got it.
Number 2.
Mhm.
Number 1. This historical epic, like so many projects in the 90s, was supposed to be directed by Terry Gilliam before its star took on directing duties.
Ooh.
Epic. It's Star.
Andrew?
Braveheart?
Correct.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow. Terry
My
Gilliam's
geez,
Braveheart, by
yes,
the way.
that
That's
It was supposed to be for a while there, and then
That's
he said
wow.
no.
And then a giant foot steps on William Wallace. You know, I was thinking that Land of La Mancha shit, and that would not have been correct. So
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, I
glad
guess
didn't.
it would be like an old British guy or a young British guy. It would be a Jonathan Pryce reading a book about Braveheart, and then,
Yes.
like you'd go back and forth, and like
There would be a lot of more laughs about like the Lords being able to fuck your wife.
Yes.
There wouldn't be so much like, oh, that's bad.
it's like the big moment of like, and they'll never take our freedom, and then a bunch of papers just blow Mel Gibson away.
The scene where they all show their asses would have gone on for 30 minutes.
His-
That would have been
his
like most of it.
His editor is also the King of England, and you know.
But my friend's dad still would have been able to say, "There's her boobers," very awkwardly while we watched it on VHS.
Okay, number 3.
Shit.
How many are we doing today?
There is going to be technically 5.
Okay.
This erotic thriller set in San Francisco features the first speaking role in a movie by supermodel Angie Everhart. Steven?
Color of Night.
Erotic. San Francisco.
Andrew?
Exotica?
Oh shit! Let's go down the next clue.
Okay. The film's writer, Joe Esterhaus, nearly removed his
Oh.
name from this movie due to changes made to the script by its notoriously hard-ass director.
Let's bump it down another clue.
All right.
Ooh.
The star of this film has been in many movies, but is best known for leading 2 hugely popular TV shows, one in the 90s, the other in the aughts.
How am I not getting this at all?
I don't have it either.
Leading a TV
Yeah, but
show.
I mean, Joe Esterhaus, that's something that should spark some bells in my
I thought
goddamn
that would
noodle.
do it.
I thought it would do it too, but it's not doing it.
Okay. Considering its title, it makes complete sense that a few scenes of this movie were featured in Guy Madden's recent experimental film, The Green Fog.
Oh, brother.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, Lord in heaven, I have no idea.
And last one. William Friedkin directed this movie, and for some time, serious or not, considered it his favorite film of his own.
It's clearly not
Okay.
that.
Can
It's not cruising, right?
It is not Cruise.
Yeah.
I will let you know. It's Jade.
Jade.
Oh.
Damn it.
You know what?
That's what I was thinking of Jade when I said exotic. I can picture the fucking poster
Is that
right
David
now.
Caruso?
Yes.
Yep.
That I will memory hold that movie completely. I don't want to see that guy, especially near an erotic situation.
You will be doing it when we do it on this show at
Yes.
some point. You will
No,
absolutely.
I will watch it and then I will memory hole it and I'll come in here and have nothing to say.
What? I guess. Yeah, sure.
Damn.
Okay.
Who directed Jade? Oh yeah, William
Friedkin.
Friedkin. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
okay.
like
Silly
it was
boy.
the green, and her back was to the camera, and the arm.
Yeah.
God
And
damn it.
Fiorentino.
I did not know that was a freaking joint, actually.
Oh yeah, baby.
Me neither. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He defended that movie to the end, which is weird. but-
I saw some when he died. There was a couple of rumblings of like,
Jade?
we should go back to Jade,
Yeah.
everybody.
if
I was like, I don't know, pervert. Should we?
if we ever get a director's cut, sure, I'll take a second look. But otherwise, I have no interest. Okay, last of the normal ones.
The Normos.
Okay. Number one. The titular source material for this 1938 set action-adventure film originally ran in an Australian newspaper and still runs to this day.
I'll buzz in.
Yeah, Eric?
The Quest?
No.
Damn, not the JCVD. The Quest.
I'm sorry.
Source material of a 1938 set action movie.
Action-adventure film.
Action adventure Australian.
Hmm.
I can't. Oh no.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold off till the
I
next
too
level.
shall hold off. Yeah.
Okay. The star of this film has appeared in many TV movies as well as Twin Peaks. In fact, he had appeared in a kind of TV movie the year before this.
Oh, mercy me.
These questions are getting hard, Chris Cabin.
TV guy, Australian. What you said? A comic strip?
The source material. Yeah,
The
it
source
ran in a
material
newspaper.
Ran in a newspaper. I see.
Australian.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing too.
Okay. Allegiances aside, the hero is pursued by two women in the film, Christy Swanson and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, it is. Oh no, it's not this at all. I shouldn't have said it. It's not The Mask of Zorro, is it?
It is not.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's what I thought I would say when you crashed and burned, but I would have crashed and burned also.
Yeah.
Oh man, Christy Swanson was the first
Yeah,
woman.
That's the problem with that.
Yeah, not bad. That's Catherine Zeta-Jones in Zorro, by the way. Excuse me.
The thigh is revealed, yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck, Christy fucking Swanson. I don't know.
The tagline of the film is Slam Evil.
Slam
Oh,
evil.
Slam ass.
I think I probably have it. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, good.
Slam
God.
evil. 1938 adventure. I'm not even in this anymore, but I'm talking.
Well, it's more entertaining than me
Yes.
going, oh.
Because I've actually never seen it, but I think I know what I would guess.
An Australian. Jesus Christ.
So,
yeah.
for
Okay,
one
last-
point-
sure.
The star of this film
Yeah.
is one Billy Zane.
Oh,
I think I know what it is.
it's
now.
oh fuck.
Ah,
Oh no,
Mhm.
there he is.
Ah,
in his,
there he
his
is.
big dumb fucking costume.
He's wearing a
His-
big purple
he
costume.
rides a
isn't
fucking horse.
ring.
He's got a ring.
He's got
The
guns.
Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Andrew, who is the only one who has made any points in this round so far.
The singly do
Okay.
point there. Oh my god, I didn't know that was Australian. That's interesting.
I had no
The
idea.
source, I don't think anything
the
about
comic
the
strip was-
actual,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the
Oh, it wasn't a
And
movie
it's still,
they made down under.
according to Wikipedia, it's still running. It's
Oh,
still they're still making this fucking thing.
Wow. Well,
Um,
good for the family of whoever created the Phantom.
So now, I have found this a couple times doing this. I don't know how much Steve felt that
More trivia about the Bad Boys soundtrack.
I do have some of that if you want it. No, when you find a movie that not only have you not seen, but you are certain none of the other guys have
yes.
seen.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So rather than, just ignore it or put, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you guys 7 titles.
Okay.
And you guys have to pick which one is the real one.
It's
and
the
you can,
real movie.
and you can ask
Okay.
me as much as you want
Ooh.
about the movie, other than the title, Eric, before you try to get in there. No. But you can ask me as much as you like
Okay.
about the actual, from what I've seen of the trailer at
Sure.
least.
Okay. Okay.
So here are the 7 titles. Is everybody ready?
Boy, okay.
The Perfect Pour, Reservations, Black Sheets, London to Lavenham, Solitaire for Two, Second Opinion, and The Life of Eddie.
Okay. And what is the movie about? Can you
The
give
woman,
a loose plot?
it's about two crazy kids, and they fall in love, and they start like going out a lot, and then there's a problem, of course, and their friends are
Okay.
trying to keep them together.
Let's go through the titles one more time.
Okay.
Because there's one that I think it might be, but I'm scared to guess.
The Perfect Pour, Black Sheets, London to Lavenham, Reservations, Solitaire for Two, Second Opinion, The Life of Eddie.
I'm gonna buzz in and guess
Steve?
Solitaire for Two.
You got it.
Ooh,
Yes.
wow.
Jesus.
What made you guess that?
It just
Besides cheating in advance.
no, honestly, it just because it just sounds like a bad indie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Solitaire for Two.
That's
Yeah.
why
You know?
I was going to guess Life of Eddie.
That was what I could have
right?
sworn I heard that somewhere
Yeah.
as like a title before.
Lavingham sounded too much like I don't know if we would put that in a title, and that's
Right.
something Chris like. It sounds so weird. It's got to be the title.
I just didn't want to
Right.
try to pronounce it, so I wouldn't buzz in that one.
So that we got 11 points. Andrew's up at 19.
There we go.
But Steven has now overtaken
Oh,
Eric,
see? There you go.
28 to 24.
This is great because now next time when I complain, it'll be justified. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yes,
yeah,
now you
sure.
can do
It'll
it.
be fucking
Do it as much as you
justified.
like next time.
Yeah, it'll be
buddy.
justified.
You can go
Do
crazy.
you notice how I just sat here quietly and played the game?
Well, you're a gentleman.
Why don't you fucking learn by example over here, dude?
Well,
How about that?
I'm a force of nature. I try to mix things up.
This is such a dynamo, dude.
Force
So
of nature, Martin Vale here.
Yes,
Yes.
Martin Vale, Richard Gere. I gotta say, Richard Gere in full on Gere doing the thing that I feel only Gere does this well. Playing a scumbag that's this charming.
Yeah,
sure.
Ooh, dude, I had the fucking vapors a little bit with this movie.
That's what he's truly great. I mean, he's getting as he's gotten older, he's branched out. I think he's fantastic in O Canada.
Agreed.
But at the time, this is like the pinnacle of doing that shit. Like American Gigolo is the start of it.
Yeah.
This is where he hits like this movie would absolutely not work at all without him doing
Yeah.
this part in this
Yes.
kind of tone. And like I love how it opens with him just being like interviewed by like the shitty City Magazine.
Yes.
Yes, at the
yeah.
Alibi Bar, which I just
Oh.
want to live in this
Oh,
thing.
looks pretty
dude.
nice.
This again adding to the discussion of like the vibe of this movie and the
Yes.
fugitiveness of it all. The
Yeah.
bar is right there. The bar is such a part of it. Just like they don't make bars like this anymore. Like
No.
bars look like douchebags compared to this.
And I'll
bar.
tell you why, because this movie's set in a very specific time in America. It's I can't smoke in here. Like that's like literally Laura Linney.
Right,
She puts
yeah.
it, but it's a bar,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like that's the new rule, Laura Linney, and that is going to change bars forever.
Oh,
and
that's
the
the
alibi
start.
will never exist
It's
ever
the fracture.
again.
It's
Yep.
what splits people
It's
down the
also
middle.
You're
a
right.
profession bar. You know, like you
Yeah,
still
yes.
hear about cop bars or firefighter bars.
Yes.
Where are the lawyer bars? Where's the podcast?
Oh, earbuds over
Earbuds,
there.
yeah.
Down on 7th Street.
Exactly, where all the other podcasters get together and fetch.
Ear suds.
Ear
dude.
suds. There you go.
Earsuds, yeah.
And it's just the logo is a big mug of beer and it's got over the head headphones on.
Yeah, the
Motto's
earbuds.
Clean shit out of your ears.
Earbuds is the dispensary, and Earsuds is right next to
Oh,
it.
right.
Oh,
Perfect.
dude.
Like,
And
you
by
can
the way,
see in
there.
fucking business opportunity
Yeah.
we're just creating for
Yeah.
ourselves right at this exact second. Yeah, I just
Oh
every
man,
scene-
that fucking MeUndies man's really fucking killing me. I know, dude. Those MeUndies reads are just
Just
murder.
raking me over the coals with this copy.
Do you remember, like back in the day, man? Remember when you used to be able to get like a free Casper?
I know.
Those days are over. Those days are fucking over, man. We don't get no Caspers no more.
She said, "You didn't read the call to action verbatim," and I said, "Call to suck my ass."
Yeah.
So anyway, if you're looking for a new producer or a guy to cut your podcast, I would love to. I would love to help you out there. I think you run a real tight ship over there.
Hey, we told you. Hey. We only take money here. We don't take loot crate, okay? You can't give you loot crate shit for beer here.
But look, it's like a plushy little Leatherface. Isn't that worth a beer?
I don't know how else to tell you this. There is no such thing as Podcoin. Okay, that is not a thing. I have to fucking turn the Bitcoin people away for enough,
Watch your drink. They'll slip Blue Chew in there.
and you will be hard for days.
And your lady will love it.
Lady?
If I give you a promo code, can I get 20% off this beer?
Oh, that'd be great.
Please.
Just try WHM, see what works.
It's punching in a bunch of codes.
WHM 20. Just try it out.
Pod Save America? Is that going to give me anything?
Just half an uncarbonated extra gold. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Pod save what? Get out. So we got the much like the Fugitive here, we get these opening shots of Chicago, these fucking great vibes here. This is where I noticed the hotel. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the same hotel. Intercut a little bit with this chorus singing at the fundraiser. We see Edward Norton in his hilarious choral choir boy outfit.
There's like 40 like little kids, and then there's Edward Norton who's like a 40-year-old, 10-year-old. And if I was on the other, who's that guy over there? What's with that guy?
Is he like the choir director? Why is he singing with the kids?
Is it like a stylistic choice for him to be stuttering when he sings? Is that a normal?
So do you think for our benefit now, this is a novel it was based on, right? So I didn't read that, but in the novel, maybe it is like little 10-year-olds helping each other out on the video.
I'm curious about that, actually. Like,
if the Archbishop in the book is actually a child molester and not just an amateur pornographer.
Yeah. But I guess because this character of Aaron
Stampler.
No, I was just stuttering to do his name.
Okay. Nice cover.
I guess because he wants power over him because he's a wayward teen, one of these like a Kentucky runaway, which I guess a regular molestation altar boy, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, is just a kid from the community.
Oh yeah, just any old kid you can find.
Yeah. Oh, just right down the street.
But this one is like this one's no strings attached. I could do anything to this one.
I mean, he found him on the side of the street. I mean, he picked him up while he was, at least what the story is that we hear is that like he found him on the side of the street and he was a poor boy. And like Will and Hannibal, you take a dog off the street, they'll do anything. They'll go right into the cage. They'll eat whatever the fuck you give. They'll take whatever shower you ask them to.
It's also so when this Archbishop inevitably wants to murder this kid, no one's going to be looking for him.
Yeah, exactly.
So you kill a kid from the neighborhood, the cops are going to be sniffing around all over the place. You just kill a runaway. It's like, well, I guess he ran away again.
The worst thing about kids are the parents. Am I right? That's a Catholic joke.
I mean, they might put those things that they put that literally over teachers' rooms now. It's like the worst fucking thing is kids. But yes, anyway,
it's a big old event for this Archbishop Rushman that Richard Gere is going to.
Some it says like Catholic something foundation, something for the kids.
Yeah, and you're meeting everybody here. You meet and I love a fucking overly qualified cast. You know what I mean? Like a cast where it's like, really, you're gonna Andre Braugher's in like 3 scenes? Abso-fucking-lutely, you know. And
you only got this like 95 to 2003. I think was the run of where we really got a lot of this.
But Terry O'Quinn is just fucking around
for
like,
no reason.
Exactly.
But this is the formula, right? This is the 3 things that you need to make a movie like this. You need great on-location filming.
Yes.
I said this on Letterboxd, in a city that's not fucking Atlanta. No shade to the ATL, but I'm tired of looking at you. Let's get back. Let's raise them fucking tax rebates other cities.
It has to be Atlanta if you are doing so, and I have to be like, it has to really be like Baby Driver is an Atlanta movie.
Exactly.
Sure. But like, it's bad when the bad boys have to leave Miami, right? So that's what I'm saying. So like, you need that. You also need what this movie has, the one huge star. It's just the one huge star. And then everybody else is qualified like theater, television, character, and non-actors. And you populate that all because like Laura Linney is great. She wasn't like Laura Linney at this time. Andre Braugher had already been on Homicide and all that stuff. So like great TV actor, like found those roots there. Ed Norton, this is his first fucking movie ever.
That's crazy. And this is a $30 million budget at the time. I mean, that's a lot of dough to move around and really populate this movie.
I mean, and it's all faces. I mean, even the people you don't know their name, you know all that. Archbishop Rushman is the president from fucking Armageddon.
Yes.
And
right.
And he's been around for fucking ever.
Oh, and of course, we're forgetting the other part of his little cadre of investigators, Maura Tierney, of course.
She's like,
which is great.
From Iron Claw, fantastic.
And we're Frasier's dad, which I know.
John Mahoney.
Thank you.
The best.
Yep. And it's the same thing. Frasier had been on the air for like 2 years. The dude is a proven television and theater actor. You put him in this movie, it is believable as shit. This dude, Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this rotten bastard.
And should have been cut for time, Stephen Bauer. And I love Stephen Bauer. This whole land deal subplot, it's a bit squishy. I could see it in a novel.
The way it works and way it comes out, I kind of like is like Richard Gere's like losing the case. I'll put the system on
Yes,
trial. That's
sure.
sort of what it becomes.
Right,
Yes.
right.
And I do like it as a hit. How it ends up, I think at first I agree with you,
Yeah.
Steve, but like the way it ends with him like at the end, like building it to I'm gonna fuck Mahoney and I'm gonna
Yes.
fuck him. I do like that. I like how they end that up.
And I love Stephen Bauer anyway. I also
He's
love
fantastic.
that he's credited a lot. Like the credits coming in, it's just Stephen Bauer and Andre Braugher, and I'm like, that's a TV show.
Yes, I would watch it.
And what's his face too? Another great character actor playing the alderman in the one scene.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Tony Plano.
Tony
He's
Plano
great.
also in this movie. Yeah, so just like, and that's the thing. That's how you make the money work, right? You're paying one son of a bitch way more because he's the star, and then like you pepper that out. You can afford to go outside with cameras then because you're not paying
Yes.
7 stars the same huge amount of money.
Tony Plano from Detonator. What's the movie?
I don't know.
The Pierce Brosnan one. we
Live
did.
Wire.
Live
Live
Wire.
Wire. Yes.
Brilliant.
I was also
Great movie.
thinking, I think he's the main Cuban in JFK.
Yeah,
Who's
probably.
helping them.
We were
when
just
they're going
talking
down.
about him in something else recently too. But yeah, he's a dude who gets
Been
around and
forever.
he's fucking great. Yeah.
So he's and of course Alfred Woodard.
Oh yeah, as the judge.
blew up the damn ship,
The drunkest judge in cinema
dude.
history.
She is just
Love
like
it.
any chance is like you want some.
Dude,
Just because you're offering doesn't make it a social event.
when she walks into
Yes,
the
it does.
courtroom with that,
This is
nice
that-
sliding that in there as I was speaking in case no one heard.
a glimpse at Eric Siska, law student.
That lets you drink at 11 o'clock. I brought beer for everybody, actually.
Yeah, well, you didn't offer any, but
Yeah.
I might leave the room right now and go get one. No, the part I love it. It's such an amazing moment when she walks. You've seen her drinking like once in chambers
Sure.
before, and it's like the second time maybe she comes into the courtroom. She's got like a tall, like a Collins glass,
Yes.
and it's made to look like it's iced tea, and you're just like, that's fucking huge amounts of whiskey
Yep.
in that glass. Amazing.
But they're all, and it's kind of interesting that they're all kind of at this event. You see Alfred Woodard for a second. You see,
yes.
and Richard Gere like kind of goes up to Shaughnessy, John Mahoney's character, like glad hands a little bit.
We're like ready to. He's like, I got an amount for you. Like,
Yes.
let's make an appointment for my office tomorrow, Frage.
For the Bauer case.
Yes,
Yes.
the Steve
Yeah,
Bauer
yeah,
case. And like he goes up to Laura Linney, just kissing on her neck.
Oh, dude, this is
Yikes.
the smooth scumbag stuff I'm talking about right
yeah.
here. They are former lovers who have since broken up, and he's just doing this like, all you got to do is turn around, and then we can be making out.
What was the line? It was like a one night stand that lasted 6 days.
6 months.
6 months.
Yes,
oh my,
which is
even
that's
better.
a great line. This is where she freaks out about the smoking, and she's like, "It's a bar," and I'm like, "No, you're in like the ballroom of a,
Yeah, it's
of a
just-
fancy hotel. It's not a bar at all."
There's
yeah.
altar boys everywhere. You're just
There was a child's choir just singing.
But the smell is in there.
Yeah.
It's caked into the fucking room. Are you kidding me? I would be smelling it everywhere.
I love Laura Linney. She is at her best and like the most likable, unlikable kind of like coin flip character.
I think this is the most I've liked her in a movie.
Mm.
Quite possibly. I
Yeah,
have to
I
think
could-
about it. I mean, it's certainly not Congo.
I think it's Congo.
What's the one there? Was she the sister in Jesus' son? Or what was her big?
You can count on me.
You can
is
count
the
on me.
big
That's what I
one.
was thinking of.
And she's
That's what I was
fantastic
thinking
in that movie. She's incredible in that movie.
Love Actually, not so much.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
I mean, she's really good.
I
I'm
like
not-
her in Mystic River, even though
She is
Oh,
good in
right.
Mystic
yeah,
River.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
Um,
good one.
I don't watch the series closely. My wife has Ozark. She's phenomenal. in.
Oh, that's where she
Oh,
went.
sure.
That was her big thing. They gave her a lot to do on that show.
So many people like that show, and I just had to stick up my ass about it because I was like, it's
it's just
another.
Breaking Bad.
I just
It's
saw
another
Breaking
Breaking
Bad. I
Bad
just saw
thing,
Breaking
yeah.
Bad.
It's a less funny. It's like a more serious.
Which is actually
Breaking
the
Bad.
worst thing
Yeah,
you can do.
that's
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
the
Oh, that's
problem.
weird.
But so he's flirting with her, but she's like, no dice. We find out that he used to be in the DA's office, and now he's a defense attorney, a slimy defense attorney.
I love the scene sort of just ends with the Archbishop getting up to like make a speech, and it starts with like a bad joke, and it's like, I haven't seen this many lawyers, politicians, this, that, and the other thing in the same room since this morning at confession. And it is an amazing. Nobody fucking says anything for like a few seconds too long, and then it's like,
that
and
was
like
a
the
joke.
room kind of catches, and you can this
He
dude playing him
He like
too.
waits. He's just waits.
He
Like,
does, and it's this approving, like, that's right. You'll all laugh at me, my minions.
Well, I haven't seen this many altar boys since your porno tape, sir.
That's uncalled for. You hear me there?
It's not it's a marital aid for a man that's not married. So it's
So we go to the next
Instructional.
morning, and it's we're in Terrio Quinn's office. So I guess Am I understanding this right? Terry O'Quinn is the DA.
Yes, and then like he, what do you call it? There's
Yancey, I believe.
yeah, and John Mahoney's above him, like the state attorney. I guess
That's
whatever.
right. Okay, yeah.
Whatever that
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Whatever
so
that-
they're talking about this Pinero case that Richard Gere's been working on. It's like, okay, we'll settle $1.5 million, and fucking Shaughnessy, John Mahoney's like, he's got to leave town.
Yes.
He's got to leave town outside the city line.
He's like, that's not really enforceable. He's like, but he'll know what. Basically, like, we're the mafia and we will kill him.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Right here in the Chicago. It's right here. It just says exile. We can do it. What are you talking about?
And then, yeah, it is like set up in here. They're like, because Mahoney and Terry O'Quinn are like, they're still disgusted that he's gone over to the dark side and become a defense attorney.
This is worse than the fucking thugs.
That
Bale.
you-
Yes. Yeah.
What do you mean by thugs? Can we talk
Yeah,
about that
worse
word?
than the thugs
Yeah.
you defend.
Come over here,
Yeah.
Terry O'Quinn.
We all know what he meant. He's a racist cop.
Yes,
Well, 'cause
yes.
it's also
a
like
racist
this
lawyer cop.
This thing where like apparently like Stephen Barrett's character was beaten up like just by cops, kind of extracurricularly
Yeah.
is the idea. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's why he's got the settled.
Come on, aren't you used to it by now? Come on.
Meanwhile, we're intercutting with the Archbishop getting ready for another day.
Just a big day of being a big,
Mhm.
powerful asshole.
He's
That's
about
what this is.
He's about to put on Everything Is in Its Right Place by Radiohead for a second.
Yeah.
He's about to have his
exactly.
morning fucking jerk sesh. It looks like he's got that robe open a little bit.
And then no, he blasted in the shower.
Oh,
I think
well,
he's a
the
shower
Yeah, he's a
blaster.
shower
Easy
blaster.
cleanup,
Is
I
that what
suppose.
you think? I mean, that's the best way for a man of the cloth, right? Because you don't want
Sure.
it on your cloth, right? I mean, you got all
No.
these robes, these fine robes. You don't want to stain with semen.
And it's also like in spy movies when they're like, oh no, I think this house is bugged. They put the shower on and like
Yeah,
they talk to
yeah.
some, that's kind of like how you're getting away from God by putting the shower on. Like
That's
you
right.
can't
God
see
can't
through
hear
it.
you. That's one of the. They only tell the high ups, like the archbishops. It's like Scientology. You pay enough into the system, they'll let you know the secrets. Like, God can't actually hear you when you're in the shower.
Hey, doorman, you got any snacks? Any some drinks, some beverages?
Cold beverages.
Snacks. But it starts with the fingers, which are so
That's
it's
such a great
It's
shot.
a real is it cake scenario with this hand. It's just like these fingers come right off like a Tom Petty video.
Well, because I feel like it's a thing where you're making this movie and you're like prepping for it or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, it's this like legal thriller and this,
Sure.
that, and the other thing, and then you get to that part of the script and it's like, oh, well, we can't hire Tom Savini, but this is a Tom Savini level
Yeah,
emergency
I
here.
mean, it is so good
It's
just to go from all this lawyer talk and stuff and great shots of Chicago, and then suddenly seeing this codger's hand being chopped up.
Yeah.
It's such a great moment.
he must have sharpened Roy must have sharpened this fucking edge for hours.
Dude, he
Yeah.
got one of those like Japanese whetstones and was just like really precisely making sure this was sharp as it could be.
And he hasn't used it. This was the first.
Yes, yes.
You're taking it out on for the
Oh,
first
yeah.
time.
Yeah, this
here.
is the inaugural.
Just to
But
give
then
it
again,
real.
this is an older man. I think bones get hollow and brittle and
Sure, that's true.
smaller.
It's
And I
true.
think they get small, right? That's why old
You
men
shrink.
shrink,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because all
Oh,
the
sure.
bones get like little tiny bones.
Turns
Yeah,
to
it's just-
toothpicks.
His fist
That's-
was just like one big
yeah.
ball of osteoporosis.
That's why old people have those jiggly hands they come after you with.
He's got
It's
jiggly
like-
hands.
It's like you turn to Jello at a certain age.
you're just doing a Emperor Palpatine impression.
gonna
There. That's what
say.
you were doing.
Well, this should be video for the honk honk and my hand jiggling.
Yes.
You're missing such great stuff today, guys. It's
So this mailman hears this brutal slaying, which
Yes.
is what it's crazy because it's like you hear this dude like, "No, I'm being murdered," and then like whatever happens in the struggle, that fucking window just
Yes.
blasts out.
The
guy-
window's great.
This guy would fucking walk in his dark. Where was that? The fuck was that?
Sounded like a death rattle up there.
Elbow came out of a window.
but the mailman plays it so great. It's like he's in a war zone. He like drops
Yeah.
down, like
Totally.
crawls into his like he's taking fire.
I think he's a Desert Storm veteran, dude. So that's going on. Richard Gere goes to see this Pinero fella.
yeah.
Great, like Richard Gere driving his asshole BMW or Mercedes
Yeah.
or whatever it is into like a
The-
terrible neighborhood
Yeah.
outside this bar where the gang is hiding out or whatever. And it is that mob lawyer thing of like there's all these like tough dudes outside, and the second they see him, it's like, oh hey,
Yeah.
Richard Gere, come on
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
He's like commenting on the music that's like, oh, this song is so beautiful that you're listening to right now, Pinero. This is just Amazing.
And they give him this,
Stop blowing hot air up my ass, would you please?
Well, they believe it. They give him the CD, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's track number 4.
Yeah, that song you liked? Yeah, it's this one right here.
Just like when he leaves, just like drops it in the trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Although he does, he listens to it throughout the thing, and I'm just like, why?
The move is you hold on to that for a secret Santa, and then you're like, oh shit, I never even opened it.
Smart.
Dude, when you give it away, and then you're like, by the way, this was gifted to me by the mafia. Oh, yeah.
There's probably some blood on it.
But it's an interesting thing, right? The reason he listens to what this movie, I think, is doing with the Pinero versus the Catholic Church and the cops or whatever, is like this dude who the whole thing, by the way, is he tells him the deal, and he's like, oh, they're clearly trying to run me out of town to develop this land that's my neighborhood that I've been protecting. Like, this is the guy. This is the function of the well-oiled machine that is the mafia, right?
Sure,
like, he's protecting the neighborhood.
That's
He's
right.
trying to do good by the citizens. He's created a community center, a clothing drive, all this shit that he says or whatever. And then with the CD, Richard Gere listening to it is like him sort of being like, well, this guy, I appreciate this dude's input as to things that I may like versus like the cops and the church people or whatever.
Yeah.
He sees those dudes more as better people. I
Right?
feel.
Yeah, they're more honest.
That's the whole point. Is like Stephen Bauer does all the good things and is a criminal. Fucking the Archbishop is the Archbishop, and he's fucking. I'm sorry, teen molesting. I guess is what we're going to.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, that's the playoff they're doing with each other.
It
and
is.
it's like,
everything is 18 and up in this movie. Which
Yeah,
is
18 plus.
weird.
It's very weird. It's
I mean,
chicken
we don't
shit
know.
kind of.
We don't know when the tape filmed, right?
That's true.
Like
Could be
we don't
17.
know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Helping. But I will say, well, who'd you rather send your kid overnight with? A fucking mob boss or a priest? I know where I'd send my
Mob
kid.
boss. Every
Yep,
time.
mob boss. Absolutely.
I'd just throw them in the river.
Why? Because that's where they're going to wind up either
Yeah,
way, no matter
cut to
who
the
they visit.
chase. That's right.
No, it's better this way. It's better this way.
You just get a burlap sack and a rock.
One day, little Wolfgang, you could turn into the penguin.
No,
And you know that
that's
could
great.
happen.
Yeah, he could either be the penguin or
Have dreams.
Moses, for all I know.
I will say, as an old altar boy myself, definitely. I didn't know it at the time, but I skated past some pretty nefarious characters.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you were
Dodging bullets left and right.
So you didn't.
I was not molested. No.
It would be weird for you to admit it here.
Yes.
I'm
It's
gonna,
such a jovial.
I'm
no,
gonna say.
and
I
you-
think it would be
No
strange.
repressed memory at all, right?
Wait. No. Just checking.
For anyone listening for the first time, we're a comedy show. We're taking it
Yes.
good, bad, or otherwise, poke it apart, and then someone admits being molested as a kid.
But it turns out it was everyone Steve knew were getting diddled.
No
huh?
one I knew,
Just
but it
being,
was but it was a
ran
thing.
through.
I remember when I watched the movie Spotlight, and like you're watching Spotlight, and
sure.
it's like you learn the script of the whole thing of like then they move him to another county, and I was like, whatever happened to that fucking crooked Father Anthony? I bet he was up to something. Sure was, and he had like 4 different allegations.
Oh.
And he left because
yeah.
he was gone in the middle of the night, dude. Just like
What?
Oh,
just
really?
absolutely. This guy was a big. His deal was he'd like to grab your hand and squeeze it really
Did
hard.
he squeeze your hand?
He did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet he was thinking about that later.
He sure was. He was like a real like crush your hand. 'cause I'm a
Like the
big
vice
strong
grip.
guy.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of a fun game that he would
Right.
play.
Oh my God! Imagine what else he grabbed hard.
I don't know. I
Our
don't wanna-
guy was he was an old Italian face slapper.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
just like one of these like
Oh.
the pats on the cheek, like, oh, good to
Right.
see you. And he was not that. We had a dude removed at our parish that just vanished, but it
Uh-oh.
wasn't the face slapper. It was the dude who did like the later in the morning services.
It's
So it
the
wasn't
butt
even
slapper.
it wasn't even the guy that did the family services. It was just the other guy, and
Yeah.
it was like,
Wow.
oh, other guy's gone. Okay,
That's crazy. So every priest almost.
Yes.
Every other priest.
What really pissed me off, and was really like my grudge against the Catholic Church to this day, was not this guy's first stop. We
Oh,
were like
sure.
stop 3. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
yeah.
so you're just literally
Well,
throwing
listen,
wolves
he's-
amongst.
But he's
sheep.
trying not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
That's why he needs to grab the hand a little long.
He learned his lesson twice.
Exactly.
Steven,
Exactly.
okay?
He could be. He's reformed. He's trying.
Now keep talking though, because Eric's got to finish.
Help her.
Yes, I do.
We go back to the scene of the crime at the Archbishop's quarters. This is where we see Detective Dan, the high talker from Seinfeld.
Yes.
Which is awesome. This dude, and he doesn't sound like that, obviously, but he's just like investigating the scene.
No, it's Carol.
It'd be great if he did talk like that this week. My God, the Archbishop's fingers are everywhere.
No, I'm not.
But this newscaster just goes, the police are going to have their hands full with this one. You know what, man? Why don't you wait for some more details?
And Richard Gere is at Alibis getting interviewed by the guy. This is an actor who
He's been in a bunch.
He was in Runaway Bride.
Yes.
Actually, ironically enough.
Right. Yeah.
But he's buddies with Gere. But he's also on Friends. He plays the director of one of Joey's plays.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes,
okay. Yeah. He
And
was on a
other
few
things.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he's interviewing this guy, and like Richard Gere is watching the TV as the interview is going on, and it's like it's kind of a Batman move here.
It 100%. This dude sees a kid. They have like news copters following Edward Norton running through train tracks, and it's like this dude is seeing the bat signal.
Yes.
He's like, "Call my office to reschedule. I have to go," and he just like runs out of the bar. It is really awesome. And he is also, is this the scene? No, I think it's maybe later in the movie. We're at Alibis. He's got his own personal bottle.
Personal bottles, like that's when things are low. And that's,
yeah.
I never got there. Kind of wanted to.
No. I've thought about, there's one restaurant we go to a few times a year that's a nice place where you can like, they have space where you could keep a bottle.
Yeah.
And I've thought about doing it, but I can only imagine that renting that space costs more money than I'm willing to spend.
That's what would be. I would kind of laugh because, like, I imagine there's got to be at least one guy who who goes there all the time. Is like, would you please keep this bottle of Evan Williams?
No,
for
exactly.
me in the spot.
What is the level of like liquor sophistication? First of all, because you can't put a bottle of Jack Daniels in one of those things,
Sir, this is a half handle of Evan Williams.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
Is
this is $7 retail?
Well, I don't want to take it on the bus.
Did you put water to get it up to the? Really?
But yeah, so we're seeing Edward Norton sort of, running here and cops giving chase. He gets caught like sort of ferally laying down in the dirt, all out of breath,
covered
and
in blood.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should say definitely covered in this dude's
soaked
blood.
in blood, which is great.
Two people who turned down this role. Leo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Because he was done. He said that he was kind of burned down from doing Gilbert Grape and like blah blah blah.
I could see him being
Smart
good
move.
in this
Yes.
role.
And Will Wheaton, of all people.
Will
Will Wheaton said, because he wanted to go to like acting school, which was a good idea. But
I guess
like,
it didn't stick. Like, what the fuck happened to that guy?
He blames turning this down for why his career didn't like really take. You would not. If Will Wheaton's in this movie, he's not getting nominated for an Oscar.
No,
Come
no.
on.
And it wouldn't be that legal thriller classic it is today.
No, it would be.
I wouldn't have my fucking my perfectly good Pete Seeger performance.
No, but that's the thing. It's so important that the guy playing Aaron in this movie is a nobody.
Yeah.
Because then it's
You don't know.
It's all on performance.
Right.
It's not like Leo,
No
total
expectation.
distraction. Yeah, exactly. You would come in with some sort of set of, well, this is going to happen or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And so this is, you don't know this guy. He's a fresh face too.
Also, you do Primal Fear. Guess what you're saying no to? You're saying no to Titanic.
Yes.
And you are not doing that.
Yeah.
That would be a real stupid thing
That's
to do.
an interesting alternate universe somewhere where Leo says yes to
Right.
Primal Fear and Titanic
And
is
then
with someone else.
Titanic stars Will Wheaton.
And then somehow, wait, what's this I'm seeing in that weird alternate universe? Don's Plum too?
And what's it? Wait. In Titanic with Will Wheaton, everyone's cheering when he dies at the end. He's sinking underwater.
Hollywood has possibly never seen a bomb like Titanic. It is just taking on water isn't the half of it.
And yes, here it is. Even though I don't know why they keep putting him in these movies because they keep being terrible. The Departed with Will Wheaton.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Why would you do this?
American History X with Will Wheaton.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
tough.
That's
Yeah.
a tough one.
I'm not buying.
No,
buying
I
that
could
one.
see a chest tattoo of the Federation logo, maybe, but that's it.
The painted veil with Will Wheaton. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go. There's one that makes it. You just put him right there.
Veil. If you ever are having trouble sleeping one night, just put on the painted veil and let it lull you to sleep.
Well, because this is, the Painted Veil is a perfect thing to talk about because Ed Norton's career is at least in the intro is insane. It's this.
Mhm.
It's what Larry Flint's the same year somehow.
Is it?
Yes, 96.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so 96 was big then because he's also in that terrible Woody Allen musical
Yes.
movie. Everybody
Oh,
says I
Everybody
love
Says I
you.
Love You.
And then 97. I want to say is 98 is American History X, so that's right after that.
Sure.
99 is Fight Club. Like this, and this is
Yeah,
when
it's
I'm
huge.
Yeah.
this is like Steve Sadek's favorite actor of all time is now Edward Norton because he's in all these cool movies.
Somewhere in there you convenently skipped it, but Rounders has already happened.
Yes,
before
98.
Fight
Rounders.
Club.
Yes, Rounders. I believe is also 98, which is kind of crazy.
Huge.
And then
Huge.
just
Oh,
like
yeah.
You rounder.
And then he got a little cocky, right? Maybe
Yes.
people didn't want to work with him. I heard stories.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. You've heard. I mean, you hear him a lot, and like I ignore about half of them until things start lining up. Like
Right.
with Ed Norton, it started lining up. You're like, oh, he's not in so
That's
many
fair.
of the big ones. He's
Yes.
not in the. You know who that happened to big time? Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
You hear
sure.
from everybody. He was
Really?
the
Are you
biggest
serious?
dick in the world.
What, like Dark
Wow.
Knight or something?
Right after that, but during that too. Apparently, he was not
Oh,
great
that
during
is
the.
something.
So
Yeah.
it's Fight Club, then Keeping the Faith. That's when we're
Oh,
starting.
terrible.
The wheels are coming off a little bit.
But that
Then
wasn't
this-
that kind of a big movie though.
It was.
Keeping the Faith
As a
was, like, kinda
rom com, I
big.
think it was sort of.
It did
big,
okay.
yeah.
Then
It did,
this
yeah.
the score, which
Another
Oh,
movie
right.
where he's pretending to be a certain way.
And
at
that's-
least for a
and,
little
you know,
bit
they've
of it.
probably used that as the torch handoff. I think the media would say, "Oh, like,
Yeah.
he's our new Brando."
Oh, they
Right.
loved framing shit like that too. Remember when the fucking Recruit came out? And
Yep.
they're
Yes.
like,
Yes.
Oh my
Colin
God.
Farrell is the new
Yep.
Al Pacino.
And then Colin Farrell went
Jesus.
away for like 7 years.
Yes.
because he was an alcoholic and he needed to fucking go home.
4 movies in 2002. Death to Smoochie. Yikes.
Terrible.
Frida. Sure.
pretty good.
Good movie.
Red Dragon. Whatever.
Fine.
A completely fine 3-star movie.
And a great movie. I think probably his last great of this run is 25th Hour.
Yeah.
Oh yes, excellent movie.
Really
And then
wonderful
we're
movie.
doing After the Sunset, Kingdom of Heaven, Down in the Valley, Stella's a TV show.
I think it's
The
all.
Illusionist,
it's-
Painted Veil.
It's bad until he starts working with Wes Anderson.
Exactly. Then he's just
Yes.
Dubstown.
He's
which is
really.
fascinating.
He's always. I like him on all the Wes Anderson movies.
Yes.
He is kind of good in that Kingdom of Heaven, although you can only watch the director's cut of that.
And he's got a mask on in that.
He's the guy
Yeah,
who has
yeah,
leprosy. Yeah.
I
I
actually,
like a mask.
Christ, I forgot about
I like
that.
a mask.
we're doing this before the Oscars are in a couple weeks, but I like A Complete Unknown. I really like him in
Uh-huh.
A Complete Unknown. I think that him getting cucked by Bob Dylan for exactly 2 hours.
Yeah.
Not cucked, but sort of big dicked by Bob Dylan.
I mean, it's what the movie's about.
Exactly. No, and he does it really well. It's actually that performance is very similar to his Aaron Stambler performance. It's
In a lot of
it's
ways.
almost the same. It's like
in
Aaron
the
Stambler.
sounding.
Yes, and
Uh-huh.
the mannerisms.
very soft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, that's
makes
Was
interesting.
Pete
very-
Seeger known for his stutter?
No, without the stutter.
Oh, okay. Or is he like Roy? Like, fuck you, Bob Dylan.
Hey, Bob Dylan.
This machine killed fascists.
This land is your land. It's my land.
I mean, it is a hell of a performance
Yes.
in this movie, man.
It's
I have to say. So Gear goes to see him. This is the first time we meet Aaron in lockup here. Do you know who I am? I can't afford a big shot attorney, this kind of thing. And this is Richard Gere swooping right in. Oh, you won't have to pay a dime. This is all being paid back to me in fame and fortune, my friend.
Mhm.
Pro bono, which is
Nice.
what this episode is today because it's a free one.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/WAIT-movies for more.
But this is where we learn he's from Creekside, Kentucky.
Mm.
And Gere is just straight up like, you have to let me do this because a public defender is going to be a one-way ticket to you getting the death penalty and fucking killed. So
Were people getting executed in Chicago though?
It seems like it
was on the
wasn't-
table.
Well, I guess it was on the table, and it seems like it's kind of rare for Shaughnessy to suggest
Yeah,
it.
okay.
I
Right,
feel like that's what we're getting in that scene.
Right.
Because the weird thing in anytime I rewatch Law and Order, the OG Jack McCoy, he's just like, let's go for the death penalty. I'm like,
he's pushing it all the time.
He's pushing it
Really?
every episode. I'm
Yeah.
like, New York hasn't executed someone in fucking 90 years, dude. Like,
But it was still
Yes, for-
legal to do it.
Yeah.
So
For a
it's like-
while,
So
yes.
you're just going to keep pushing it. If you're a dude that loves
yeah,
the death
dude.
penalty, man, and it's still a possibility, you're going to
Think
fight
about that.
for
Your
it.
career, you're doing this for so long. Don't you want to see one of them fry?
I want to say that's kind of your best.
That's the McCoy thing. That is
Yeah, you
100%
want
it.
like you arrest like 100 people. You're
Come
like,
on.
oh man, I just want to watch one line.
You got to move to fucking Florida, dude, and you'll do it in a week.
He's
or
normal.
Texas.
He's a reasonable guy. He's usually pretty McCoy is a guy like you actually want to like.
Yes.
And then every once in a while, he's just like, death penalty. And like nothing, no moral
should
problem
do-
with it, just goes for it.
Law and Order Texas. You know,
Yes.
it's like we caught this scumbag jaywalking. We were looking for the death penalty.
Well, he's mentally challenged. Good.
Yeah,
Even better.
I do, but I think honestly though, that your best bet is be in a fucking liberal city like New York or whatever. Get the death penalty. Now you're just on death row and just chilling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, great plan.
It's awesome. Death row is better than Gen Pop, dude. I got my own
that's true.
room.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's actually
you should. Before,
People are writing letters. People are proposing marriage to me.
So
You're
when they-
accepting all of them, but not telling the others that you've accepted the others.
The advice here is if you're being sought for a crime, suddenly kill 13 people.
Exactly, exactly.
Just go out in a blaze of glory and get that fucking sweet death row with all of its perks.
Go big or go home, as they say.
Yeah, we learn more about, we touched on it already, but like Aaron says that the Archbishop took him in off the street. He didn't kick him out of the halfway house when he turned 18. Oh, you don't say.
Yes. What, 7 years ago?
Seriously. And then so the big bit of information here, though, is he tells Richard Gere that there was another person
Yes.
in the room, and that person who he didn't see too well because what with the blackouts that he gets, he was in the shadows or whatever,
Yeah.
but there was a third person, and that dude definitely did it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds like horse shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sounds like
Mention
horse shit.
the method of the kill here, right? It was like 72 stabs.
72 stab wounds, some of which in the groin.
In the groin. He chopped up, he turned his dick into chopped cheese.
Yeah.
And then he gouged the eyes out.
Well, you see that. You see that.
I
Right when
know,
you
isn't
turn
that
over the
wonderful?
box.
We got to paint a picture for the people at
And-
home.
Sure.
You do the whole thing with the book code. We love book codes in movies. Everybody just knows what a book code is.
You
Oh,
can
sure.
write so many messages. If you know how to do the Dewey Decimal System, I guess.
Yes.
But there's no. I'm not going to do the a truck through it thing here.
Yeah.
It would take so long to write that into his
Oh, my
chest.
Lord,
There
yes.
is no way. you
I
are
don't
getting
know
that
if
done.
that's a
Yeah.
sharp enough blade.
Well, I mean, it's sharper to fucking turn his bones into butter.
Yeah, and just man, it must be fun. Yeah, your penmanship.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
type
The
of
B
cross
is way
cross
too
off,
big.
cross it out. I'm doing another B below it.
Or look on back. You turn him over. Like, oh, wait, that's better. Okay.
Turn corpse over. There's an arrow drawn across his stomach.
Continue to the next side.
Like you get like halfway through it, and then you're just like pinning a letter to his lapel.
Just, you know what,
like,
dude? Honestly, here.
Look, it's
To whom
it's
it may
this line.
concern.
It's here. Quotes. Here's the line.
And Richard Gere's line after he hears all this clearly horse shit, he's just like, "What's your suit size?"
Yes.
And of this poor bastard, he's like, I don't know.
Oh, we only had potato sacks down in Creekside.
I can tell you my potato sack size. is different. It's extra large.
or-
Family size potatoes.
I'm a extra large and a G string as well. Archbishop Rushman, probably what I am.
Hot pink, not green.
But we meet up with Maura Tierney and Andre Braugher. One of my favorite lines in this movie is Andre Braugher being like, "Oh, the kid's a Boy Scout." It's like, "Yeah, with a merit badge and carving."
Oh,
the way he says
yeah.
carving,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
all you miss. Andre Braugher
Yes.
just saying
Every day.
a merit badge and carving.
That's why, like, I was a big fan of that show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Mhm.
and like Andre Braugher's performance on the however many seasons that got is stupendous. And it was a thing where like I didn't know how good of an actor he was. I knew he was a great actor, but I
Yeah.
didn't know how good of an actor he was until I saw him do comedy this effortlessly, just as the
Right,
straight
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, big fucking loss when that guy left us, big time. But he's here as Tommy Goodman.
Yes, and this movie's kind of a backdoor pilot for a Tommy Goodman TV show
I
for a
would
while.
love that. Honestly, I would love that.
Well, because what they're doing here, so you have Richard Gere as the defense attorney,
Yes.
Tommy Goodman as the former cop who does investigative shit, and then Maura Tierney, who's like the secretary but also does
Catch-all.
investigations.
Yes.
It's the exact makeup of the Perry Mason investigative
Oh,
team.
yeah.
So it is, you're watching this and
yes.
it's like, it's a mid-90s Perry Mason with these three actors, and I was like, I would watch the ever-loving shit out of this
Oh
television
yeah, season
show.
1 of Goodman.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's got some fun bits with the word allegedly, like he doesn't kind of get it, and
He doesn't know when to use it
Yes.
properly in like a law sort
Yes,
of setting,
yeah.
which is very funny.
And Laura Linney kicks the shit out of him for it at
Oh,
the
of
end,
course.
towards the end with that.
which is really good.
When he gets beat up by the guy, I think is pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's
when he's
pretty
running
good.
in, yeah.
Yeah.
They use first of all, again, you know it's the 90s because there's anyone that's supposed to be in their right mind reading a USA Today.
Oh, of course,
Right,
that's
Jesus
and
Christ.
that's where we got our news, man.
The press has dubbed him, Edward Norton's character, the Butcher Boy of St. Mike's, they're calling him.
Wow.
Ooh,
Butcher
hell
Boy.
yeah. You only killed one dude and you got a fucking nickname in the press? Not too shabby.
Well,
Yeah.
with the
Gotta go
78
big,
stabs
yeah.
and the fingers and
That's true.
the note left in his chest, you're gonna
Right.
get a nickname.
And also, I mean, you could chop up 5 people on the Upper West Side. You're not getting Butcher Boy. You fucking killed the Archbishop. Of
Yeah,
course, you're
that's
getting
true.
Butcher Boy.
Sure. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
man needs to have a title. Goddamn it.
Right.
The
So,
status of the murder victim could indeed elevate you to
Just
nickname
a
in the
so
little
we're
press.
saying aim high, okay?
Yes, exactly. You know, Luigi had that part right.
Brower,
yeah, a lot of parts, right?
yeah. They have he tells him everything or whatever, and there's another great sort of we're playing around with words here because he's like, oh, and he had the Archbishop's ring in his pocket, and Andre Braugher's like, so he stole it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't say that. I said it was in his pocket,
Yeah.
which is like, man. And Braugher goes, that's the worst bullshit story I've heard in my entire life.
Mhm.
Because
Kinda
yeah,
is.
like on its face,
Yes.
like obviously. This
Oh, I'm
is
covered in his
bullshit.
blood. I blacked out. I don't know what
Mhm.
happened.
Yep.
And there was another guy there.
They should have tried it as a lover's quarrel.
Yes.
Let's
you
see
know?
what happens.
There was
Yeah.
a crime of passion.
It was yeah, exactly. And that ring, he gave it to me. He's my boyfriend. What are you talking about?
There's shadow men in every murder. You know, it happens all the time.
So Terry O'Quinn and John Mahoney assign Laura Linney to the case. This is her first, sort of big thing here, and it's just a quick scene where he's got a lawyer already. Who? And it
Yes,
just cuts.
and-
There's Richard
Mhm.
Gere, and they meet at the crime. They both go back to
Yes.
the Archbishop's house right here, and this is. I mean, she's great giving it to him here. Like, oh, just sell the book rights already. It really just has this dude pegged
That
accurately.
And you want to see these pictures? They're cute. It's a bunch of like murder pictures.
oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, you
She
get to
says,
see that old fat bishop stabbed up.
Been a while since you rubbed up against a woman with a brain. There's another good
Mm.
one that she's got there.
It's funny because in the original director's cut, when you watch the when you watch the bishop get murdered, it's difficult it's so easy for Edward Norton to get him because he can only move diagonally. You see.
Oh, yes, of
Oh.
course. Yes.
Ah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I guess he would be the pawn.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's no, it makes sense, Steve. The chess analogy worked
There you-
perfectly.
Excellent.
They go into this room, dude. You get a look at everything here. It looks like a scene out of Dexter. I mean, there is just blood everywhere. You just realize like that butcher nickname is completely accurate.
There's a lot of blood in people. You forget that.
Yeah.
Oh
sometimes,
yeah,
you know?
we're real fucking gushers,
Oh,
dude.
it's insane.
Making new vats of it every day, Eric.
When I walk down the street, I now see people in quantities of blood. I'm like, look at this gallon guy.
Gallon guy.
How much gallons you think is this guy? Honey, no, just tell me. How many gallons you think is
He
in this
grabbed
guy?
his belly like, how much is in here?
How much is in your belly?
Yeah, I'm just kidding, man. But come on. How much blood you got?
Look at your jelly belly here, gallon guy.
Honey, do you remember when we met that guy in the street and I was asking about his blood? I mean, I love New York City. I've never had a little talk like
yes.
that in my life.
I remember that couple very well. And they had that little blood bag baby, little cute blood bag. Those bleed too. And they all bleed.
They all, and they looked at me weird when I called him a little blood bag. But I think they'll remember it.
And that's fresh blood. The gallon guy. That's like, oof. That's been.
Oh.
It's like like you're running the air conditioning, or you're all internalized. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
fresh air
His
coming.
Freon levels
Isn't that
really
fucked
low
up? Shouldn't we
too.
be getting new blood at some point?
I think
yeah,
he gets cycled in something like that.
Your body makes blood?
Yes, I believe. Yes.
Oh wow, that's great.
There's like
That's
something like
wonderful.
it's a cycle every whatever.
Yeah,
years.
I don't know.
Really? So like I piss it out or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
or take a
Dude,
big
if you're
blood
pissing
shit.
blood, go to the doctor.
Oh,
if
no,
you're
no, no.
shitting blood, go to the
Steve
doctor.
said it's cycling out. I'm not going to the doctor. It's just pissing
I
and
love-
shitting blood.
I love you're just finding out about this big. Like, you mean my body digests this food? Holy yeah, hell yeah!
food?
Hell yeah!
Food becomes blood. That doesn't sound right, but I'll take your word for it.
So we have our day in court, day one here.
Yeah.
This is Alfred Woodard as Judge Schote.
Mm.
Great name here, except it's Alfred Woodard in 1996. If you're calling someone Judge Schote, it's an old lady judge, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Question over here. Is she the queen or is Laura Linney the queen?
Oh, in the chess analogy,
No,
yeah.
if we're gonna follow it,
Yeah.
She's got to be the queen.
Who's the rook? Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, there are
rookish.
several pawns. I got that right because there are a couple of them. But
So
Andre Braugher's the knight, obviously.
Yeah, that-
Oh,
I would
definitely.
think
So
so.
what's-
L-shaped.
What is gear?
he's the king.
He's a king on the other side, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, exactly.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know.
It's him and Terry O'Quinn. Oh boy, What a
Right.
showdown.
So Richard Gere right here is trying to get Edward Norton in for a psych eval, and she's like, no. Like, you already, that ship has sailed or
Yes.
whatever.
Mm.
Like, it is what it is. You're not getting in that insanity defense.
Law so dumb.
Yes.
It's like, oh, something else comes to light. Well, you didn't say it at the start, so now it doesn't happen.
Right,
It's not
yes,
real.
Exactly.
That's so, what a stupid system.
It's quite stupid.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the stacked cast. We forgot about fucking Frances McDormand.
Well, yeah.
Of course,
That's
yeah.
right,
We haven't
yeah.
met her yet, but she is a psychologist at some point
Yeah.
here. Richard Gere pulls a little like legal funny business
Yes.
here where he's like, oh, because Alfred Woodard's like, okay, Edward Norton, like, you have to give your plea. And Gere's like, actually, my client is going to plead the fifth on the plea so we can get that psych. And she's like, so he's not going to say today whether, no, he's not. He totally like
Yeah.
fucking pulls the wool over their
That's
eyes.
so fun.
He's like, I got all these, precedent
Yes.
examples here. Look at it. Eat shit.
I love that
Eat
he
shit,
just,
Judge
he
Show.
just quote, these cases.
Yeah.
It
it's
happened
gr-
before.
it's
You get to
great.
do it.
Exactly.
So we're like buying some time for that. Meanwhile, Andre Braugher goes to the Flophouse Hotel
Yeah.
that he was Edward Norton was staying at for a while here. I love this old bastard just like sitting there.
Oh, your classic Flophouse.
So good.
It's like, where's my cheese whiz, boy? Like, it's kind of the Blues Brothers Flophouse a little bit.
And
Do
we
Flophouses exist anymore like this? Because I
Not
feel like everything you
really.
need a credit card now, right? Like literally everywhere.
Yeah.
You get paying cash for the week kind of a thing.
there was up by me, there was like sort of a flop house. It was like a rooming house for men.
Oh, yeah.
Just burned down recently.
Oh.
We got to start putting these things back up because guys like that
Yeah.
need jobs. These old timers that are good for nothing.
That's going to be me in 12
Exactly.
years.
The guy could have been a podcaster. He was born too early.
Well, it was fucked up things. My dad actually works in this kind of stuff these days, and what he said is a lot of them turned into hostels.
Okay.
Oh,
That
that
is,
makes
like,
sense.
industry-
That's what they are now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking
just-
of Luigi, huh?
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things I think became hostels. Like
Yes.
that's
And thank you for housing one of our heroes, for crying out loud. I forgot, Eric. Thank
Right,
you.
yeah.
absolutely. But this old timer's watching Maury Povich, which is pretty funny. You didn't think a guy like this would care about Maury, but that's what's on in the background.
Maury.
And so we gotta go up and check out the room. There's the old timers like, how do you know this guy or whatever? He's like, I'm his cousin or I'm his uncle. That's what he says. It's very funny.
This is the big fight between Alex, who's the other altar boy.
Yeah, the third performer in the video we
Mm-hmm.
find. I gotta say, should we get the twist out of the way now? Because
Yeah,
I have something
sure.
that I want to
Yeah,
say to it.
please.
So the whole thing is like Edward Norton, of course, is making up all this false identity stutterer
Yeah.
guy thing. Like he is just this fucking maniac who intentionally
Roy.
killed.
He's
Yeah,
Roy.
he killed him and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
in
that's
the,
the
middle-
whole
in
thing.
the middle of the movie, he says he is multiple. It's revealed he has a multiple personality. Like, oh, that's the twist of the movie.
Yes,
But then at the end of the movie,
Mhm.
actually, there was no twist.
Wait, what?
He
Yes.
was actually Roy, the bad guy, the whole time.
he was the bad guy the whole time. So the thing is, when they get to this hotel room, Andre Braugher is like looking on the table. There is a copy of William Faulkner's Absalom.
Sure.
Only an evil person would read that.
A guy not like this character,
Yes.
like he's not reading that fucking book. And I think
Right.
it's if you know Faulkner or whatever, like, that guy's not reading that book.
And I guess it leads to he underlines Nathaniel Hawthorne, and then they're like, "Did you underline that book?" He's like, "I couldn't get there any of it."
Yeah, I don't read Nathaniel Hawthorne. And it's just like the corn pone whatever doesn't match with the literature.
Right.
But so this
Good fight here. Good struggle.
great
with this.
fight.
Hell yeah.
This-
Ripping
again,
this earring off.
Oh, ripping it.
And
That's
you
a
see
great-
all this blood, and that's where I was starting to think about. There's lots in these people.
Mhm.
Man, but like that old ripping an earring out or a nose ring out, that's always like goo.
And it's like a realistic, like it's not like a super choreographed. It's like a real like meat and potatoes. You get grabbed, you're fumbling on the ground. Fight.
it's a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Yes, we got to bring that back.
Totally, dude. We got to start
Slobber
using slobber knocker again.
So the actor, just looking at the IMDb, the actor from Psych, James Roday Rodriguez,
Sure.
the other one, not Dule Hill, that guy.
Yeah.
So for a while, for the longest time, he started his career as James Rodriguez. He read for Aaron. They liked him, but they're like, you're not right for the role, but we do have this Latino role that'd be good for you, Alex. So they were going to give him the Alex role.
Okay.
But then they said he wasn't Latino enough, so he got nothing. And that's why he stopped going by Rodriguez, which is why Hollywood sucks.
Oh, that's
they're like,
crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just like, Rodriguez, go on. You can't be playing Aaron Stambler Rodriguez.
Right,
even though,
right,
you know what I mean?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so
the guy that they got to play this Alex character is on that Chicago PD.
John Cena.
Yeah, he's been in a ton of shit, but I think like modern day, that's his most recognizable thing because it's a Dick Wolf thing. So he's been on all the other shows. He appeared on SVU.
If you're in that Chicago universe, you are just sitting pretty.
Yep. I mean, because it's a great year because you're tied right to fucking Law and Order in New York. Like they visit each other all the time.
And I haven't watched these shows, but I doubt there's a lot of those Chicago accents.
No, it's probably
come on, guys. What are we doing? We need that.
There's
little.
that guy.
What's a fat guy eating a sausage, like prosecuting someone illegally?
Eric, that's just the thing. Like with those Chicago TV shows, none of them have any of the character of Chicago. Like, of course, they know like the big monuments, but there's no actual on-street character. That's why all of it is literally like jammed into the bear. They're just like
right. And that's why.
And
look at that. That's why people love it because it feels more authentic. It's not all these dead-eyed Los Angeles actors going, "Oh, you want to go to the Willis Tower later?"
We're meeting at the Willis Tower. The Willis Tower, yeah.
I love the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because what's that dude? Michael Baggy, Jason Baggy.
Jason Big, yeah.
The fucking gravelly voiced guy. I'm the leader of Chicago PD. God damn it! And he doesn't. It should be I'm the leader of the Chicago PD. God damn it!
Yeah, exactly.
And it just does. It's not there. You're just being.
And everyone should have heart disease. I mean, come on. These are cops in Chicago.
Sure.
Yep.
I mean, he went through a lot with those Scientology people. He might have actually.
Might
have had a heart attack.
I forgot he came out the other side of those folks. So,
the purge happens when the Bears are playing. Okay, because I ain't enforcing. I'm not doing anything when the Bears are on. So you could go do whatever you want.
This is where we also see there's a Polaroid that's been found of a babe, and on the back it's Love Linda or whatever. So Gear's trying to do some investigating here by talking to Edward Norton, like, hey, who's Linda? Who's your girlfriend? Oh, I don't want to talk about Linda. And he's trying to sow some doubt. He's trying to figure out if there could be, something that he could use here. He's like, is your friend Alex capable of doing what happened to the Archbishop? Is that something I could possibly use here? Because I'm grasping at straws.
Come on, just like how far did you get with her? Come on, tell me.
Second base, third base.
Come on, did you finger? Come on.
Did you finger her? Crucial for this law.
I don't remember saying her. Did you finger?
Objection, Your Honor. He did not finger.
But this is so to further the investigation into his psyche. This is where we meet Franny McD as Dr. Molly something or other.
Same year as Fargo.
Dude, what a fucking what a year for her too.
What a years we used to have. I mean, you even read in Norton's filmography. We used to make movies in this country.
Have, like, real movies.
Hell yeah.
And like, fair for adults.
Yeah, like middle brow movies for adults.
Yes.
We do now, but we make them all in like warehouses with one big green screen
I was
on each
thinking
side.
about like if this was adapted today, this would be a TV show. Like how they remade Presumed Innocent into a TV show. Fatal Attraction became a TV show.
Yep. And they'd all be fine as 2-hour movies.
Exactly. And maybe I'd watch them.
Like, I liked that Presumed Innocent show. It's got some really good acting in it. It didn't need to be a show.
I will say it's smarter, at least. I like that Presumed Innocent did it. Like, they're not going to do a second season. It's just going to. It's just. Are they?
Well, there was. This is what we do now when we have a successful thing that's a one shot deal. We turn it into a what do they call those? Ryan Murphy shows. It's an anthology.
So
they were like, maybe we'd do Presumed Innocent season 2, and it's a whole new cast.
Well, we're going to do the Pelican Brief next time.
Oh, dude, I'd watch.
They're doing Shogun season 2, and that was just one book and one mini series.
Well, but at least like Shogun, I know that there's more stuff to deal
history,
with there.
yeah,
like there's stuff there, but like with like the stuff with Fatal Attraction, Presumed Innocent, I'm like, if it's one season. If it's a mini series, whatever. I can handle it. I think it's stupid and I don't like it. And I usually don't watch them, but at least I won't be screaming in the fucking street about it.
But remember what a narrative miniseries also used to mean to us. Like a 2-part thing, and maybe both parts were possibly an hour apiece, and that was like a miniseries. I'm sorry, like an 8-episode thing where each episode is 65 minutes. That's not a mini
exactly.
anything.
No.
Well,
That's a television show.
No, but because movies are reserved for interesting adult questions like, how did Captain Hook get his red hat? Let's figure that out for 2 hours.
You're so right. That is what movies
True.
have become.
That's
Is
true.
Captain Hook depressed? Because that's you know.
Which
Ooh,
I
wait.
was. I watched all of that movie.
Ooh, or is he queer and we don't say anything about it, but we just kind of dance around it? That'd be something too. Ooh, maybe that'd be
Man.
cool.
What if Captain Hook, bear with me, was a lost boy at one point?
Wow.
Dude, that
Takes
was
one to
another.
know one.
I had the TV in both hands and was trying to open the window at the same time.
What movie is this?
Was that one called Pan or
Oh,
And Critics
Wendy
panned it.
and
Peter and Wendy?
Wendy and Lucy.
Wendy and Peter.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Michelle. What's her face walking
Michelle,
with
yeah.
with the dog,
A
and then
better
there's just
movie.
Captain Hook getting chased by the crocodile.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's whatever one Jude Law plays
I think
Captain
that's Wendy
Hook
and Peter.
Yeah.
because that one was terrible. The one where Hugh Jackman played Captain Hook.
Pan. That's
That was
Pan.
that's where they're fucking singing Nirvana covers in it.
That's horrid.
Stop with this Peter Pan stuff.
Well, not just. I was more talking about Wicked too, because that's what
Wicked is
which is now nominated for fucking 40 Academy Awards, and
Sure.
it's for little babies.
Well,
I apologize.
listen, you didn't do your research.
I did,
I've
yeah.
heard people say things that I would say opposite of.
I don't think they have their
It's-
credentials.
It's aggressively not for me, which is fair.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing is like I think there's I think you have to try whenever we can
Yeah.
to qualify like not for us versus bad.
Yes.
Right.
Because like
yes.
craft wise and like music production wise, all that shit, it's top tier. I just think it looks bad and the music does nothing for
I
it.
also disagree with the craft.
Yeah, I
wise.
agree
I
with
don't
that
think
too,
it's
yeah.
very well made at
Oh,
all.
sure, that's fine.
But like,
Kraftwerk?
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Hey,
Kraftwerk. I'd be
fun
very
boys.
happy.
But so
Love
now
to see Kraftwerk.
Francis McDormand is interviewing him
Got
while
that big camcorder
I
out.
love that big, and her just tapping on it. That would make me fucking snap.
Oh, totally. I'd be like, can you just interview me?
Because and she does explain like it's not traditional therapy. Like these tapes will be available for other people to watch.
Right.
So just an FYI, it's not just between you and me. It's between
Right.
all
And
of us.
we get some more stuff of Aaron's past here. His mom died when he was little. The
Yeah.
dad was abusive. He's been suffering these blackouts since he was 12. And you can see like Franny McD playing this psychologist character perfectly. She's like fucking drooling at the mouth.
Yeah.
She's like, what a
Mhm.
case I've stumbled
Mhm.
into today, friends.
But as she's like kind of asking him one time about Linda, he's getting a little more frustrated, a little more flustered. He's like, "Can we take a break?" And then she does this thing where she's like, "You know what I can do with this thing?" She's like, tapping on the camera,
yeah,
and he goes,
yeah.
"How the fuck should I know?" And it's like, which is like, yes, is it a different personality? But that's like, I don't know. That's me if I don't have coffee.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you know
mean,
what
exactly.
Like,
Maybe he's just getting annoyed and
Yes.
he dropped his character for a second, and now he's gonna play this other role to make it all fit.
but she believes that means he has an alternate personality thing.
She discovers this like way later in
Yes.
the movie. It's not in their first mention, but it's like eventually she
Yes.
discovers it because he breaks down. It's not here necessarily.
Because
but-
she keeps on trying to take the axe to the door of Linda, and it ain't fucking coming
Yes.
down.
Dude, like, learn that this guy does not want to talk about Linda here
Mhm.
in any capacity, but she's sort
He's
of
a gentleman. He
pushes it.
doesn't love and tell. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He might have done that
That's-
stuff and with the archbishop, but he's not. And he's not going to tell about
That's
it.
why you got to press Alex. You got to get him in the chair and really,
Mhm.
because he knows.
Guy with an earring will talk about sex.
100%.
Richard Gere and Laura Linney meet at Alibis once again, and this is where they're talking about like the stakes are so high. Like if she loses this, like
Yeah.
you know, Shaughnessy's gonna put it on you. You're gonna get fucking fired. Like you don't know. This is where she's like it's her lunch break or whatever. Which this is what I'm talking about. They drink here after hours,
Sure.
but it's also the lunch spot.
Sure.
Yeah.
And where you're also drinking during lunch, which
Yes.
is awesome.
Drinking
Oh,
through lunch.
I love that.
She fucking kind of makes fun of Aaron right here too, because she accuses the stutter of being fake. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, and his stutter is priceless." And you're like,
That's a good line.
Well, I mean, she's right though. She
It
saw through it.
turns out,
Yes.
Yep.
it turns out she's right.
Should have
yes.
fucking fried this kid, huh?
fried him when you had the chance, dude.
Yes.
Now look what happened.
This is also, but my favorite thing is, so Laura Linney is like, just fucking hates him and like is giving him the business the
Yeah.
whole time and all that. But of course, in scenes like this where she is trying to rip him apart, right in the middle of like, pleading the fifth, like that was genius.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
Oh my god, can I suck your dick right now?
It's
Can
always-
I jack it off and suck it right now because you're so fucking smart?
something like this happens in that Presumed Innocent show too. And I like these moments where it's like lawyers will be like fighting with each other.
Yes.
And then it's like, all right, are we done? Did the bell ring? Okay. Hey, pretty good work out there.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you drop that whole facade of outrage.
It's that old Looney Tunes cartoon with the wolf and the sheepdog. You know what I mean? Like morning Sam, morning Ralph, and they just kind of like and then they go to work and
I'm
they
off
come
the
back.
clock.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's
I
always
love-
fascinating.
I love that stuff too. To be clear, he's not saying one positive word about her.
No,
Not
no,
being
no,
like,
no,
oh
no,
boy,
no,
that's
no.
you're sure doing it too.
But I mean, and it's interesting to talk about Presumed Innocent and other because I mean, again, this was a genre for like almost like the buddy cop genre. So like in this one, this is the multiple personality one. You know what I mean? It's like
in Presumed Innocent, you know, it's that version of it is the wife actually did do it.
Yes,
you know,
and all that kind of stuff. It's just basically like, who is Burt Reynolds going to get paired with this time? It's like, what's the wacky part of this trial?
We started losing our taste for John Grisham.
Yes,
that kind of had the. I mean, like, what was it? 2003 when Runaway Jury comes out, and everybody's like, "No, thank you."
It's funny you mentioned Burt Reynolds because the author of the book also wrote Sharky's Machine.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Oh,
which is not a very good Burt.
It's an interesting movie, though.
Sure,
I kind of enjoy
listen,
that.
all
what does Sharky invent? A time machine?
It's a new kind of car, you know. I forget the particulars about that one, but every Burt Reynolds movie is worth watching.
Use my machine I invented. Met some Morlocks. Pretty rough crowd.
Hey, what the fuck's with that rabbit?
Yeah, what's wrong with the name Sharky? I think it's a perfectly normal name.
Sharky Darko.
I'll recommend Seamus. Watch Seamus with Burt Reynolds. That's the one that opens with two people in bed being killed with a flamethrower.
That one,
wow!
And then it's like, how did this happen?
That one's pretty good. My pick is always Hustle. Robert Aldrich's.
Yeah, what did I give that on Letterboxd?
I really love that movie.
Let's take a look.
So we're doing some more investigating here at the office, and we get this is where all the stuff about we're looking into the Archbishop's financial records, and Moritini, can you see like all the charities that he's given to or whatever? And the South River Development Corporation comes up, and wouldn't you know it, the Archbishop invested in this, but who else invested in it? Crooked old Shaughnessy, you say.
Oh boy.
So the plot sort of thickens here, and then this is where Gear goes back to Joey, and we're walking on the property, and he's explaining like, look, I'm pretty sure these dudes are just like killing my guys and like whatever to wipe us out of here so they can develop all this real estate, whatever. And Tony Plana's like, yeah, I got like evidence that this happened. And it's kind of a funny thing where Richard Gere's like, oh, hey, so if I asked you, if I called you in to testify, would you do it? And he's like, oh yeah, man, I got a nice suit. I could see going in there. He's like, no, I'm talking to Alderman Tony Plana. Would you, not the convicted criminal who's not supposed to be in the city limits, would you, Alderman, testify? And he agrees to do so.
And that never happens. So it's one of those, again, look, it is a vestigial finger from the novel that it works, I guess, at the Shaughnessy scene at the end, but it's just sort of it's a bit squishy to get us that the 2:10 runtime was a bit much last night.
It's surprising that it's that long. Yeah,
it's just kind of, we spin our wheels a little bit towards the middle.
I agree, but it's also one of these things where it's like, you're getting
building
feel for the environment. You're like, there's shit that goes on around a trial that you have other clients that you've dealt with. There's a lot going on.
And it's because both Gear, I mean, most characters are likable and fun to watch.
Right.
And feel like real characters that you would want to sit down with.
You don't feel like you're wasting your time. You're just kind of wondering, like, what are they going to do with it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think what they're doing here, and part of what I really love about this movie in general, is that what Richard Gere is doing is the same thing that the director is doing, which is polishing a turd.
Yes.
Like it's essentially like, can you charm your way out of like the shittiest fucking story in the world? It looks like a open and shut case, and my guy's got amnesia.
Yes,
Can you remember? It's the stupidest story that's ever been written in the history of time. But if you get somebody like Richard Gere, you get Edward Norton, you get a director who knows how to fucking work in Chicago, you can make that look pretty good. You can make that still pretty entertaining in its way and believable. And like, that's what Richard Gere is doing. The things like, this is a shit case. Please, someone believe this stuff.
You know what's totally believable is John Mahoney being thrilled by all this Chinese food.
Yeah.
Like, he goes out to dinner with Richard Gere, and they're at some sit-down place, and he's just like ogling this Chinese food. Like, oh my, isn't this just marvelous? Look at all this fantastic Chinese food here.
Have you ever had a shrimp? They're phenomenal.
You know, a couple of years ago, my wife was like, "Enough with the sausage," and I was like, "What? How is that possible? I'm from Chicago. What are you talking about?"
But then I find out the Chinese will sell you pork too.
And there's something called chicane, which is fascinating. They only have it here in the Orient. Here, chicane they call it.
And the scene starts where he's giving this big speech about like, I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that they call when they got this, that. I keep this city running, this whole whatever.
Yeah.
And Richard Gere's got this great bit where he's like, hey, John, you really need to come up with a new thing, man. I've heard this Shining City speech 10 times at least. And it's like, it kind of stops him dead. He's like, well, fine then. What do you want?
Yeah.
It's just like, well, you don't want to hear the rest of my cool speech.
You don't like my speech. You don't like my shrimp. What do you like?
He does threaten him here, basically, like, you know, you fuck with me, I'll fucking kill you. Or whatever.
I understand your assistant's been rooting through the Archbishop's financial records.
Yes.
And then, the whole don't fuck with me, you'll bring down the might of, whatever the fuck. But it ends with a really great Richard Gere thing because part of the speech was like, back 15 years ago when I took over, the pipes were bursting in the town and blah, 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 and meaning like things were in trouble or whatever. And Richard Gere gets up to leave the table and he just whispers over and he's like, the pipes are bursting again, John. Fucking great delivery.
Yes.
Man, oh my God. So we get the opening statements. Now, like the trial is on full display here is the idea. I do like what they do here with like, you see, it's Laura Linney and Richard Gere like both the night before, but you already hear what they wind up saying. But it's funny how you see the prep because like she is just like vociferously writing notes and really concentrating, and Richard Gere is just like sitting in bed watching TV.
Because again, like we were doing law movies. You had to figure out new ways to present this shit.
Yeah,
you know what
totally.
I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just do the same thing. Although I just watched Red Rooms, which is excellent. And
I gotta get on it. God damn it, I gotta get on it.
The first 20 minutes is opening statements of a trial, and it's just incredible.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
it's on Shudder, everybody.
Yes.
It was something I wanted to get to last year. A buddy of mine worked on the distribution for it, and I fucking totally
great
on it.
It's kind of funny. There's a new horror service because I guess Shudder's getting too hoity-toity with their French movies called like Splatterhouse or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just made me laugh.
I just watched Crocodile on Shudder.
Yeah, I know.
It's a trash center.
I know. But it's just funny to like, you got your Frenchy movies. Come to Splatterhouse where we just.
Oh Jesus!
Splatterhouse. We're gonna make no subtitles at Splatterhouse.
Speaking of Frenchy movies in court, Anatomy of a Fall did a pretty good job of courtroom type of thing.
Compelling as fuck. Yeah,
that
was absolutely. Good. So Gere, hearing about the cops are putting all this pressure on Aaron because it's political pressure.
Yes.
Like he's basically saying like they just rushed out, they got this kid, and they the political pressure to find the guy who did it because this was the Archbishop, and they're overlooking yada yada yada. That's like his whole
we're overlooking a mysterious third man that probably doesn't exist.
Yes, exactly. Dan, the high talker we see in this scene, gives some testimony about blood splatter or whatever. This is, I think, where we learned the 78 stab wounds thing. Oh, God. Really wanted this dude absolutely dead.
He didn't want to go for the full 100, huh? I mean, because it's right there.
Well, he wanted to, but all the carving,
And your arm is going to be sore after just going up and down 78 times.
Tell me about it.
Even 80. I'm sorry. I just got to think about flat numbers, man. I need to have him.
But this is also the next. There's another detective that reveals that the Nathaniel Hawthorne quote, which is something.
It's about being two-faced,
a wolf and a blow, two-faced, whatever. And Richard Gere's team didn't find it, so then he really reams them in the hallway, which is really fun.
Oh, dude, he's screaming at Andre Braugher and Maura Tierney like, "You fucked up. Do your fucking job." It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to work for this guy.
No, of course
You're gonna
not.
fucking talk to me like that? Eat my balls, dude.
Well, guys like that, what drives you insane, and I think it's in this scene too, is like guys like that don't even usually aren't really that angry. They just think that's how you're supposed to get
this is how I
reaction.
manage.
This is how I get them to pay attention.
I'm going to be honest. Every time you guys write us that, you missed this IMDb trivia point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew calls us in here and he reads us the fucking. He says,
It's
"Do your
true.
fucking jobs.
Riot
Do
act,
your
dude.
fucking jobs."
I go hoarse screaming at these fuckers.
So just like anytime you write that, you're getting us in trouble. So don't.
It's true.
And
Please don't write
And then at the end of it, he just I don't know why, but every time at the end he screams, "I don't think he did it."
Every time someone calls in and doesn't do a listener request month call right, I flog Steve with a belt. Because it's his fault. He
It's
didn't
his fault.
explain the rules properly.
Exactly. He just didn't explain it. And if I miss a line too, you can't quote a movie exact every fucking scene.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're done for.
Pressure is high here.
He does that fucking reporter, man, this guy, this magazine dude or whatever, like king of poor timing, like he has clearly heard Richard Gere screaming at these people, and he's like, he walks up to him in the lobby like, so another thing about the cover story, and he's like, dude, obviously not the time.
Sure.
What are you doing?
It's interesting. You don't think your suspect did it, huh? You don't think your guy did it.
He's pissed off because they can't find Alex. Pretty much the next scene is when they
get
discover Alex, and like this is a long. I think it's
when they
good.
chase him down into the bum underworld.
Yes.
The Bumder world.
Yes.
This is after, just really quickly because Steve covered it, but this is he has the scene with Molly and the freak out, and he changes his voice. Jesus Christ! Like, really, all of a sudden he sounds like my dad, and I was like, "What? Multiple personalities? Clearly, look at that."
You fucking around the camcorder is gonna bring the dead out of anybody.
And then when it calms down or whatever, you see him like sort of go back into it, and he just goes, "What was you saying?"
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're looking in the Bumder world for this kid, and like they kind of see him. Andre Braugher's doing. It's like he's a fucking baseball team manager, and he's just doing hand signals to Richard Gere, like he's over that way.
That's great. Yeah.
So they give some chase. Yeah, long foot chase here.
Takes a
And
bit.
these guys, they're fancy schmancy. You know, Richard Gere in his suits and whatnot. He's got Andre Braugher dressing the part also. You're not sprinting after these dudes in dress shoes.
No.
You'd be slipping and sliding all over the sidewalk.
I mean, you have blisters the next day for sure.
Blisters, if you're lucky, dude. You're lucky you don't fall down and break an ankle.
You're going to be Professor Poppin. That's you're going to be popping those fucking blisters.
That's why you have to drink a lot at Alibis.
Mm-hmm. And this is they corner Alex. Alex starts telling them about the tape and about Linda,
right,
and all this stuff. And this is when like it's kind of funny because like every 5 seconds the actor's like, "I'm gonna run away." It's like, "No, you're not." It's like, it happens like 13 times in this scene.
Yeah, it's a little overwrought.
You do have a good. At one of the times that he tries to get away, you've got Andre Braugher with a fucking gun down this dude's face,
Yes.
like which it's a cool way they frame the shot of Brower with the gun. To
Hey,
the
you
camera.
can't arrest me. Well, I used to be a cop. Does that help you?
Does that help you?
The
Archbishop said, when they made these tapes doing these things, they had to do it because this was purging the devil.
Purging the devil, baby.
Yes. Oh,
I just
that's
purged the
amazing.
devil in the shower.
Yeah. Oh God, just purging.
He's
the devil.
in there an awful lot. I got to purge him all day. I go in and purge him 4 or 5 times a day.
It's an interesting concept. Like if Christians could just have like a room in their house to sin in.
Isn't that what the bedroom's for, dude?
I guess.
Well, this is the thing. It's just decriminalize or whatever you want to say, desinify jacking off.
Sure.
Then you don't have to go to such weird extremes to do it. It's just like
That's true.
like anybody else. You're just going on Pornhub looking at the regular stuff.
Sure.
Right. I mean, you'll have more people join your flock. You know, people don't want to go and Sunday and have such a dour,
Whoa.
don't jerk off
Whoa.
speech from this guy. Be fun. Say, yeah, take it out.
What, you guys
Take
want to
it out.
start believing in people who didn't live 50,000 years ago? Are you serious?
Well, if they can, you know, they're running the show. Well, they're not really running the show anymore, are they?
No, they aren't. But they knew what was up. You don't think they knew what was up? You don't
Moses
think they
was-
saw the internet? Are you fucking nuts?
You think
Moses
they
was
were-
tugging it in the desert for sure.
Totally.
Right. Oh my God. So why are they even saying not to jerk?
I don't know. It's always confounded me, the whole Catholic thing about
Yes.
like a priest
Because
can't be married or a priest
yeah.
can't be a woman or like just.
and every drop of semen is like a precious baby.
I mean, I guess from the ancient
future
times,
blood bag.
from the ancient times, I understand like their position on women, obviously, but like, why wouldn't you want to be fucking? Like,
Yeah.
why would you impose that on yourself
Exactly. Then,
as a dude priest?
Because I
Like,
guess
it's
everyone
stupid.
it was all put in place because everyone was like an animal, right?
Yeah.
You were
Sure.
like
It makes you-
walking around, you're like fucking every single person you see, a sheep, whatever.
Yeah,
And they're like, dude, put a clothes on, live in a house, just have one thing you fuck.
that's the thing. I mean,
That's
it's,
what it all
a
came
guy
from.
with like no desire is the most like that's what everybody wants to attain, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm control this shit. I
Sure.
have
Right.
no problems, and then of course everybody has fucking problems.
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Except me.
So Richard Gere the next day goes back to the Archbishop's residency to look for this tape. Great detail here. Just again, another thing to add onto the pile of he's an asshole. You see, when he pulls up in his Mercedes, it's right into a no parking fire zone.
Yes.
He literally parks right in front of the sign, which is
And
great.
this is like King Sausage from the future. He's like, you're the butcher boy, eh? And he's like,
Oh, he says like, "Oh, thanks, I forgot his real name."
yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
Good retorts.
But he goes up there. Gotta say, this Archbishop, I hope they're not all sex tapes, because this is quite the home media physical collection.
Well, they say
Yeah.
Alex says that he had one tape that he re-recorded over and over.
That's what everybody says, though, dude.
That's
But I
true,
feel
yeah.
like, a lot of them labeled WrestleMania 97.
Yeah,
you
so
know.
these are like just taped sermons, like rehearsals.
Yes.
Right.
But then you sneak because no one's gonna want to sit through that shit.
No,
No,
exactly.
Of
God,
saying
no.
don't jerk off, blah blah blah, and then at the end, oh boy, you
But
get that secret
Sermon.
part of the tape.
The Seinfeld tapes were Seinfeld tapes. Those were just
yeah, yeah. He
I
was-
just love that Kramer so much.
the Archbishop was living like Osama bin Laden. Man. Pornos, Seinfeld,
Jerking off.
yeah,
and then
like, I mean,
devil's business.
I don't know. I think it was seeing the future. I mean, this is one of the most consequential post-credit scenes ever.
yes.
Yeah, dude, talk about a stinger scene.
Sting her.
No,
No,
I know.
Indeed.
I know it's not a good sermon. Just wait. You're Doctor Strange comes in. I'm not kidding you.
So yeah, so we take the tape back. It's him just doing a bad sermon. We cut to Edward Norton, this lady, and Alex. And that's right, Lynn. And like,
Take
it seems
her
like
blouse
Go,
off.
go to her,
it's-
Alex.
It seems like there's like a
Good.
scene going on because she's like writing something
Yes.
down, like
Right.
a schoolgirl
Sure
scenario.
is like just the littlest bit, just so you could tell your friends there was
But-
a plot.
I don't want to hear the director during
Yes.
the movie, right? What are you doing? You
That's
like,
it, Aaron. Good. Help her.
Imagine if you heard that over all of Primal Fear. That's good job, Richard Gere. Oh yeah, no, Richard Gere, do that, yeah.
Line, Linda. Linda, line.
Francis McDormand, help him, Francis McDormand.
Help him, analyze.
yeah.
Oh, that's good, Laura. That's good. Drink that whiskey, Laura. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Laura, smoke that cigarette. Good.
The director of Primal Fear is going to be executed in the middle of New York City.
Now take him in your mouth, Aaron.
Hell yes.
Like there is a almost straight up like she physically goes down on this. dude.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But they don't imply that the two dudes did anything together. It seems
Which
more,
is
No.
weird,
Yeah,
right?
It's
You-
just
they-
a purely Eiffel Tower situation.
there's
And-
got to be other tapes.
well, that's the thing too, that they kind of chicken shit later when like he's getting in Shaughnessy. He's like, this guy said that he was sexually abused by Bishop Rushman years ago.
Right.
It's like that's a story
And
that
that's
I
the
believe.
guy.
And that was an interesting scene, right? The kid is there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like they never call him to the stand or anything, but it's there to scare the shit out of Shaughnessy.
Yes, exactly. It's
Yeah.
it's interesting, but like, yeah, here again, I do think it's a little chicken shit. It's a very heterosexual, above age, regular, degular. This guy
Yes.
was a creep, but not a child molester like all these actual creeps are.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
and it's ridiculous.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
it's absolutely. I mean, like I kind of wanted. I would have preferred him go full like. He goes back and he starts watching all the tapes and like making sure there's nothing on them.
Yes,
He's
oh.
like, I've seen all the WrestleManias now. I've seen so much X-Files, but he's like, there's got to be more. And he's just like, he like looks around and he's like just takes an axe to the wall and like it's like
Oh, yeah.
the bodies from Sicario. Like,
Absolutely.
just tapes just start pouring out.
Because I mean, like you could do like obviously you don't have to be salacious, you don't have to show anything. You could do like
No.
the 35, the 8mm thing. Oh ha,
Yeah,
while he's
yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
it.
there's ways around it. I guess they just really wanted to show something.
Yeah, they
I-
should.
But I gotta
Well,
say,
you do get some Showtime nudity here. She takes the
yes,
top
I,
off, capital knockers, madam.
I was pretty
Right.
surprised about that. But I had to laugh at the start of this because him at the desk giving the sermon, like practice sermon or whatever, and Richard Gere's fast forwarding. All I could think about was when it's that Simpsons joke where the aunt dies and they go to the will reading and she's like, "Let me start with a poem," and Homer fast forwards. It's like Homer, everyone in favor of skipping the poem, and everybody raises their hand. Everybody in favor of skipping the boring sermon.
Yes,
No,
let's
but-
get to the porno.
No, but Gary, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you could have just like, she could have a bra on or something. Well, want to get the guys a little horny, don't you? I mean, we got a chance here. We want to keep them excited.
It's a
Right.
sexy scene. Like it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, why would you're making this, the
point-
filmmakers,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
making it for creeps. And that rockin' set of tits is like, that's no. It's very
The
weird.
men in the audience get bored. You have to understand the point. If we don't see tits in the scene, we're going to check out.
It was the 90s. I mean, again, like now we've gone the other way, certainly, but like we would to find a way to get someone to take their top off in a movie was a like benchmark. That was a job somebody had. Like, all right, here's a script. Find me a way somebody can take their shirt off.
You had an Andre Braugher type running around trying to figure out who's going to take their top off.
Where's my tit man?
Well, Demolition Man's the best one, where he gets a wrong phone call from a video phone, and it's a lady with her shirt off, and it's like, that's not in the movie. Like, it's just not.
You know, some dude was like, all right, now hang on a second. What if Sly got a phone call and it was the wrong number and she was topless on a video call and they were like, Gary, you've done it again.
That man, whoever he was, had the best job in Hollywood from 1990 to 1999. That was
Tit Finder.
The Tit Man, every Warner Brothers Tit Man, the Universal Tit Man, they all
had Alcatraz.
Make that a show, Tit Finder MD or something.
Oh, so he's working for these productions, but he's also a doctor?
Well, that's why it's like clinical.
Sure.
So the ladies can feel safe.
No, honestly,
it's like a checkup.
He gets a doctor calls him and he's like, I have a good amount of people coming in. I would like more. Can you find me tits in my waiting room? I just like, maybe there's just a lady sitting there with tits out. I don't know. I just want you to start thinking for me, man.
Hey, we just got a call from the set of Mall Rats. It seems like Claire Forlani doesn't want to take her shirt off. There's no room for breasts anywhere else. Well, what if? Okay, all right. Hear me out. Silent Bob is running around, and Joey Lauren Adams. She's got her shirt off, right? And then he knocks his head in, and now there's tits in that.
Oh
movie,
no,
right?
we double it. We can double it. Yeah, no, the fortune teller. How about the fortune teller has her breast out?
Oh, she's got a third nipple. How do you like that?
And it's funny. It's a funny scene.
That's
or
like
something.
like a fortune teller would. It's mystical tits.
I don't care what you say. Silent Bob's head breaking into that dressing room is one of the funniest parts of that movie.
Tit Finder found it though.
It's a funny.
Tony,
movie.
you've done it again. God damn you. God damn you, you genius.
So Richard Gere goes back to the jail. He kicks Molly out here in the middle of a session. I need to talk to my client. This is the big breakthrough. He bullies him and bullies him and bullies him.
Yes.
Until Edward Norton turns right here. He turns into Roy.
But it doesn't do it on purpose. He just is bullying him because the case isn't going well.
Yes, no, exactly.
He's
He's pissed off. He's like, I saw the tape. You're lying to me. This, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Right, I'm losing this case because my client is lying to me.
Yes, and so
now, I'm going to admit it. Fantastic rack on that lady. But still, we have to focus.
Right. He says he saw the tape at this point too, right?
Yes. And then it's just this, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? And it turns into, and this is,
it's good.
Norton is so good here, man.
Yes.
It's fucking terrifying. Richard Gere's character is shitting his pants and Gere's doing a good job of like reacting like, what is happening?
Right.
It's fucked up.
Apparently a little bit of this is like Norton, like he shoved him a couple times when he wasn't supposed to, like to kind of keep the intensity in the scene and like surprise Richard Gere, which works,
Oh yeah, dude, your first movie and you're just shoving Richard Gere.
That's awesome.
You're shoving the American Gigolo around the fucking set. Your first movie. Oh yeah,
the officer and a fucking gentleman.
It's fine. You fucking remake Breathless. You fucking weirdo.
Try looking for Mr. Goodbar now.
But it is ballsy to be able to do that.
Yeah, no, it is. This is I will kick your fucking ass to Sunday.
He's 27 in this, by the way, and Timmy Chalamet is just about 30. So like they're almost the same age.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So do you think Timmy's like gonna go away for a while and then come back and then again work with Wes Anderson? I guess because he's already done that.
Hey, interesting.
But yeah, Aaron couldn't kick his own ass. You saw him with the duh. Like he's really fucking doing it, man.
And like he keeps like keeping Frances McDormand out of there because she's like trying to break in until finally, like I think he breaks his head open a little bit here.
He punches him, doesn't he?
Yes, yeah.
You seen the tape? And he punches Richard Gere in the face right here, which is awesome.
We just want anyone to know about his crooked cock. And I mean, I understand it. You know what I mean? But it's a common affliction. It just goes to the left. It's not a huge deal.
Hey, some girls like a little bit of a hook.
Yeah,
totally.
Don't worry so much. It's fine.
If it's like a candy cane kind of like just going right up, you're in a great position, fella.
Variety is great. Don't be worried so much.
But yeah, he does the same thing again. Like when Molly comes back in the room, he kind of falls on the floor and he looks up. He's like, Mr. Vale.
Did I need to hurt you? You said people gonna die.
But then he's talking with Francis McDormand and he's pissed off and he's like, that little fuck did it. You see, he's using this old school Coke vending machine right here. Oh man, the old labels were really sending me.
There's a scene where I won't talk about it, but like it's Laura Linney in her apartment. She is crushing a liter of Coke Heavy like you wouldn't believe it. I'm like, what in the world is this?
She's drinking out of a 2-liter bottle?
A 1-liter bottle.
Oh, those 1 liters. Yeah. I've been known to tackle a 1 liter here and there. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah, but you've got to get it from the machine. This one still has the cocaine in it.
But Friends of Dorms, this is great, right? Now we can go legal insanity or complete insanity. We can't change our plea in the middle of the case. I can't even introduce this unless, and then he figures out that they're basically going to drop the tape off anonymously at Laura Linney's house. This is when she's crushing this fucking 1 liter.
Oh, is that when it's going on? Oh, that's fucking
Is she doing
great.
it from the bottle? Or?
Yeah, from the bottle.
Wow.
Dude.
Nice.
No need for a glass with the 1 liter.
I suppose.
Single server.
Good grip. Yeah.
He's sort of like at some point, right before they drop it off because he apologizes to everybody. He's like, sorry, I was the most unprofessional anyone's ever been in a room or whatever. He's also at this point told the magazine guy his whole thing about why he switched over. This is where he's got his own personal bottle at the bar, and he ends the scene with a good, by the way, if you print any of this, I'll fucking sue the shit out of your ass.
Well, it's interesting because he said the wrong guy to. He said the wrong guy to jail, right? It
was something like he's like, I wound up doing something illegal for the cops, basically, and I felt shitty about it, and I quit and became a scuzzy yet super successful defense attorney. But so we leave that tape or whatever. So then this sets off like the whole firestorm. She immediately knows like what went down, and she's like, okay, so where the fuck did you find this? How'd you get in with this? And he's like, whatever do you mean?
Cute porno, Marty.
Part of your collection?
Yes.
Which that implies, because they dated for 6 months, she knows, possibly, this is how I choose to read the line, she knows he's got a personal collection of pornography.
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
Because he's just one of those dudes. If I don't have a lady friend on my arm that night, I'm going home, and my stupendous catalog of pornography will keep me warm.
Do you think he jerked off to this tape?
That's what I'd be curious about.
Did he make a copy too for later?
I don't think
it's definitely confirmed copies are made.
Copies are made for sure, but I don't think. You know what though? That's it's a memory thing. You're not doing it to the tape, but he remembers the tits there.
He's just
he's got that right there.
Yeah.
You just cut to him one scene. It's just like, help her. He's just jacking it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, that beautiful velvety voice of the Archbishop helps, right? Like, oh yeah.
Some joy scenes with Richard Rushman.
I would also say help her if I was in the room there jacking.
They're at Alibis, and she's like, giving him shit about the tape or whatever. This was a funny thing. Like, they're sitting down, and she turns back to the bartender and goes, the usual. And then this waitress just brings her a bottle of Bud Light.
Yes.
That's the usual.
Brings her a 1 liter of Coke.
That would have been something, though. Then I'd be like, now that's a usual.
That's a character. But so Terry O'Quinn and Shaughnessy are like, you can't show this tape. You can't use the tape.
Why?
And there's a great line from Shaughnessy's like, if you don't have a motive by now, God help you.
Oh yeah, totally. And she says something to him, and he's like, "Oh, cut the crap, Janet. We know that you were balling him."
Yes.
In regard to Richard Gere,
I love
which is funny.
balling.
Balling's
That's what,
a great one.
You don't hear that as often as you should. Slobber knocker and balling.
Totally.
Well,
Just bring those back.
The fact that this is what like pushed Mahoney over the edge, like this is what did it to Shaughnessy. He's like, all right, okay, so he fucked the kids. All right, fine.
Yes, exactly.
But we both know you're fucking Marty Vale, and that's about the same, isn't it?
It's
right?
also just like he doesn't want to expose the Catholic Church.
Yes. They don't get anything.
Like these people fucking do. These evil, cowardly people. So it's the next day in court. This is where Judge Alfred Woodard walks in with that huge glass of iced tea. Oh, it's awesome.
You can smell it on her.
Andre Braugher kind of takes the stand around here, and Laura Linney kind of wipes the floor with him.
Yeah, she basically calls him up because she wants to introduce the tape, and she's just like, but she wants to make it clear that Richard Gere is the source of the tape.
Yes,
so
exactly.
she kind of does wipe the floor with him. This is when Terry O'Quinn says, "You better find a new job."
Andre Braugher has to describe what's on the tape, and I'm like, Could you just put me in jail?
Dude,
Could you please just do that? I prefer.
it was so good. Like, it's kind of a home movie.
Yes, yeah. And she has some line
Sex
about
stuff.
like, and who was the director? The Archbishop.
He's very obsessed with helping in a way.
He's a real hands-on director, one might say.
He's serving his community.
Very sensitive fella.
Weird shot, not really a scene, but I wanted to point it out because it's funny. Richard Gere watching this tape again over
Oh, yeah, he is.
a delivery of Chinese food for like 6 people.
Sure.
It's the
That's
classic
awesome.
movie thing. No one's going to believe you would just buy one meal for Chinese takeout. All these little cartons
Dude, you
all
gotta
over the
try
table.
everything. Have some more for later.
Totally,
Have
dude.
General Tso's and sesame and orange chicken. You gotta get all 3 of them
Absolutely.
together.
In a thing to Steve's point of something that like to Eric's point fills out the world, but to Steve's point doesn't do much for the movie. Pinero found murdered in the river. He's got a bullet in his head.
I think, that's also like saying like Shaughnessy could fucking kill you.
Yeah, he's playing
yeah.
for keeps.
Yeah.
This is when Richard Gere puts Shaughnessy on the stand, and
Yes.
basically has
Fries his ass.
Oh,
he
it's
does.
really good.
Yeah, I thought Andre Braugher got it, but John Mahoney gets it on the stand here.
And there's like some ginger kid who's like in his 20s, but like in the 80s, apparently there was some allegations against Rutschman that this kid talked to detectives for 2 weeks and then he was never heard from again.
Yes, Michael O'Donnell, we're told.
Oh, okay.
And it's this crazy, like, everybody's like so shocked about this that Alfred Woodard has to call for a recess right here. And this is awesome. Richard Gere just goes up to Shaughnessy on the stand and he's like, "That was for Pinero, you fucking piece of shit."
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of
that.
He's doing a lot of grabbing the microphone, and I can say what I want.
Well, yeah, because
Yes.
Alfred Woodard's fucking tanked. And what's she gonna do? Like,
Totally.
"Just stop doing that. That's not legal." What do I say?
I saw you covering the microphone with your hand.
Where's my bag for my movements?
Yeah, but she calls him into. She calls him and says, "You can't have your personal vendettas here." Blah,
Stop
blah, blah.
repping your client.
Yeah.
Start repping your client and stop repping yourself.
Yeah, it's a great moment.
So this is basically the climax where he's like, "What am I going to do here? How am I going to win the case? How am I going to do all this stuff? Well, what if I put Edward Norton on the stand?"
Right, yeah,
Ooh.
because Molly has previously testified all this stuff.
Oh,
and
right, Molly,
they
yes.
think it's like bunk. Like Laura Linney really goes after Frances McDormand in this scene too, and this is awesome. These two
Oh, yeah.
going
Oh,
off
yeah,
against
yeah,
each
yeah.
other because Franny McDee's character like understands the
Yes.
importance of what's going on. Laura Linney's character is being very fucking condescending. Oh yes, I forgot the multiple personalities.
And just pointing out like her flaws as an expert witness, that
Yeah.
more of an academic, not actually like dealing with patients in the
Right,
field.
yeah. Oh, you don't know anything about forensics.
Didn't you fuck Marty?
Yes.
Didn't like your dad like stab your mom?
Objection. Seth Rogen, not a verifiable witness.
Get out of here, 1996 Seth Rogen. But yeah, so then it's the denouement of the
Yeah.
film. Edward Norton takes the stand.
Yes, and like Marty is already trying at the beginning of the thing. He grabs the microphone, like, "Be a man, you little piece of shit." Kind of,
Yes.
like, all these like trigger words that have gotten him before.
Right.
You got a small dick.
What?
You got a small dick. You hear me?
I saw it.
Painted veil sucks shit. What?
I couldn't even come to your porno tape.
I tried every night. Last 5 nights.
You got a bent dick and not in the good way. What?
Where are you saying to him?
Why did you help her?
So Laura Linney,
That's client privilege.
Laura Linney like really gives it to him right here. It's a weird part. And I feel like if I ever had to testify, I'd instantly be put in contempt of court because of a sarcastic barb thrown someone's way.
nice.
Because all I can think about right here, like Laura Linney doing this whole thing, she's like, well, if the Archbishop made me do a sex tape and this, that, and the other thing, I'd stab him 78 times. I'd probably cut his head off, like whatever. And I just, in my head, I wanted to be like, you'd probably do what? You're saying you'd do that? That's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
Judge, do you want to stop? Do you want maybe stop what she's doing?
I think we found the killer. Oh, she's drunk and
The
asleep
judge
again.
is passed out drunk. We got to look at Laura Linney's compact laptop she's got
Oh,
in the
yeah.
courtroom. Good Lord, this thing.
Nice.
But she just pushes him to the brink where he jumps over the stand and grabs her by the neck, is gonna break her in half.
Dude, like fucking Superman himself ready to break this woman's neck in public, man. It is fucking wild.
Yeah.
The jump over I mean, Norton really selling the physicality
Yeah.
here, jumping over the bench. Oh, it kicks so much.
I
ass.
just love a courtroom when pandemonium happens.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's flipping
Good
out.
old courtroom freak out,
There's
dude.
also, we didn't even mention it a few times, great like hushed tones throughout the crowd.
There's so
big
many
time.
gasps.
Yeah,
in the-
gasps. Yeah, like it's kind of a whole movie of sex.
Like those reactions for like the details of the tape, I
Yeah,
think are
yeah.
one thing. The funniest one of them though is when John Mahoney's on the stand and he's like, yes, and
yeah.
so how much money
Yes.
was invested in this waterfront property? He goes, $60 million. And
no.
everyone goes,
Oh,
oh. But I was like, wait, why did you do it for that? Like, yes, it's a high amount of money, sure, but really?
I don't know. I'm not gonna audibly gasp.
You lost your breath hearing a figure? It's so funny. But yeah, we go back in judges' chambers and
Richard Gere knocks him out too, right? That's kind of how that happens. He
I
saves the day physically. Do I get that right?
I
Or is
think
it just the cops get him?
he takes Laura Linney
Oh,
away
right,
from
yeah,
her.
yes.
The cops get him. He
Yeah,
protects Laura
got it.
Linney. And they go into the judges' chambers, and Alfred Woodard is like throwing her hands up and throwing she's pouring drinks for everybody
Yes.
right
She
here.
is. I
Automatically.
love that Laura Linney's trying to smoke a cigarette, but she can't. So don't even think about lighting that.
She's doing the great. I'm traumatized,
Yeah.
so like my hand shaking trying to smoke. Alfred Woodard, great move here too. Richard Gere says no thank you on the
Yes.
whiskey. She's like, more for me. Pours it in
Love
her
it.
glass.
Yeah.
Awesome detail.
Well, I
Drinks
got
it.
the day off now, so we're
you
gonna
guys
start
really
early.
freed up my afternoon, such as it is.
She says that we're not going to do a mistrial. She's like, I will give you a mistrial, Laura Linney, if you want it.
Right.
She doesn't want to do it. She's like, I don't want to try this trial again.
She knows that the city's not going to do it.
Yes.
Is the other
Well,
thing she
Mahoney
says.
told her
Yeah.
that there will be no mistrial.
And she's like, I'm out of a job anyway. I don't give a shit what you do.
So what if I did a bench? Well, I'll remove the jury, call it a bench trial, and he will be found guilty by reason of insanity.
Yeah.
And he can be evaluated for 30 days at a correctional facility.
Right, which he then might get out after that period or whatever.
So
which is-
30 days.
She's Woodard's got some great line about how that's like a problem for the police or whatever.
Yeah.
When Laura Linney protests, like, well, he's going to be back out in no time. Yeah, that's a problem for the cops. So yeah, it's like, well, the day is saved. They agree that that's what's going to happen. Richard Gere goes to like give him the news or whatever. And, oh, thank you so much. Like he's really sort of like doing the whole
One
thing.
quick detail is Laura Linney sparks up that cigarette after she
Yes.
leaves
Oh,
anyway, so she
yes.
still smokes in her office. Fuck you.
Alfred Woodard leaves both of them in there. It's like, oh, you kids turn off the lights when you leave my judge's chamber.
Can
Yeah.
you contempt somebody of court for smoking in your office? Like,
Probably.
Yeah, it's sort of like being a crusty old dean.
Yeah, you can
right?
just contempt.
Exactly.
It'd be the most satisfying cigarette ever, though. It's paying $1,000 to
Yeah.
smoke what looks like a very long Camel Y.
It's
Yeah.
It's almost a cigar
yeah,
cigarette.
'cause you want to call it a slim because of the length, but it's
It's
a
wider.
full length
Yeah,
guy.
it's
Well,
a
you know
big
what?
boy.
Those are 100s, my friend.
Oh, the
Oh, okay.
100s.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When you really wanted to get to the grave early, 100s were the way to go. But so he goes and he's like, well, this is probably the last time you'll see me
Yeah.
until whatever. If you need anything, blah, 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 blah. And please tell Miss Venerable or whatever, Laura Linney, I hope I didn't hurt her neck. And Richard Gere's like, got it, no problem. Takes like 3 steps down the corridor, stops. Wait a second. Wait, what? He says?
I will
Yeah.
say the applause is a bit much.
Oh,
I would
yes,
love
he comes back in the golf clap.
Oh,
good.
it is just the
I
most,
love
it's
it.
the easiest sign of evil right away.
Exactly.
Dude. Just the golf clap.
Mhm.
And the thing too is he intentionally threw that out there.
Yes, he's like,
Yeah.
I wanted
And
to see
If you get it, like mastermind
Yes.
this fucker,
No,
it turns out.
There is no Aaron.
Yes.
Only Zool or Roy, excuse
Yes,
me.
exactly.
It was Roy was doing all. It was the Roy show, you dumb motherfucker. You know, really sort of
Yeah.
bathing in the success of this.
Because that's, I mean, wouldn't somebody somewhere, like, if you called somebody like Alex or somebody, wouldn't you ask them, like, he does stutter though, right? Like, no, he doesn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Or was that all? Was he just doing that?
all the time.
Because that's what's amazing about, like, when you if you try to like trace it back, you're like, so if he's that all the time, was he really like a runaway teen? Was he kind of just like, yes, I'm a runaway teen and now I have a stutter in this town. And I'm
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
has he killed other people?
Oh,
He says
sure.
he admits to killing
Nice.
Linda.
Which is also the funny, the killing, that always sticks in that stuck in my craw this time around, because like the end of this movie is Gear being deflated, like, I just got this guy off for killing Rushman. What am I going to do?
Yes.
Go to the cops and be like, he fucking killed Linda.
Yeah,
Like,
he just told
oh,
me
you
that
can't.
C word got what she deserved.
and
or
or
whatever.
like, just maybe it's illegal for you to go, but you just sort of
Well,
pepper some evidence that goes his way.
But where's the body? I guess that hasn't been discovered. So you
Yeah.
can't do any. Listen, let the bodies get discovered. Then you can maybe
let
say,
the bodies get discovered. Let the bodies get discovered.
yeah,
Run, Gear.
exactly.
Yeah, I was just dying to tell you. I'd wonder if you were gonna figure it out.
we
The
were
whole thing.
dancing in there, Marty. We were dancing.
Right. The whole
Oh.
like when you said you were trying to push me,
Yes.
I knew exactly what you wanted.
Yep. Oh man.
so good.
And just
We're
this whole
partners. Come on now,
dude, Gear just fucking eating his hat, man. Just God, what did I step into?
Mhm.
And it's a cool ending because obviously, like, he talks in the bar about how much he loves the fanfare of going
Yep.
through and like
Mhm.
being asked all these questions, and like there it is. They're all there waiting for him, but he goes out the back exit because he doesn't want to deal with it.
Exactly. And I love this super overhead shot.
Yes.
Very North by Northwest when he's running out of the UN. And it's just Gear walking on this path, and then it just cuts. We're back on the ground. Gear's looking out like, the fuck do I do now? And
Yeah.
it just cuts to black and the movie's over with.
Well, because what he's going to do now is keep on doing what he's been doing.
Yeah, sure.
It's just like the
You take-
train that keeps on rolling.
Listen, you take the L. You can't. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
nobody
look.
bats 1,000.
No,
Look,
exactly.
someone got it over on you. You know, it happens to the best of us.
So-
It's fine.
What does the title mean? Primal
I have no
Fear,
fucking
right?
clue.
Okay,
Fear.
thank you. This is a great place to end on because I was wondering that this morning.
Okay.
So it's like I guess your carnal instinct or whatever, like your
guess so.
you're-
The thing that
You're-
you're most like everybody is most scared of in like basic, like
Right,
the
yeah.
on
most-
an animal level.
Yeah.
you're afraid that you might star in a porno and kill a bishop or something.
Or you
Yeah.
might get somebody off that started a porno and kill
Yeah.
the bishop.
Yeah.
Or like you're just afraid of him because now he's scary. I don't know what it means.
one of the biggest fears of all, the fear of getting duped, dude.
Yes.
that he
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he isn't what I thought he was.
I just always think of that video game. Was it Primal Rage, where there was some
Yes.
animals fighting each other and
Classic.
But it was
monsters.
dinosaurs.
It was
Were they
like
dinosaurs?
dinosaurs.
That
Like
fighting
they
each
had
other?
big King Kong motherfuckers.
Oh, there
in
was like
yeah.
an ape guy
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
at least, right?
That was
yeah.
a great one.
It was
Yeah.
a fun little game.
Yeah. And then you turned out the raptor was faking it the whole time. And then they do the clap
You
at
know-
the end.
Yeah.
When you were going into that, I was like, I hope he and you did exactly what I. That's
You guys
that's-
are
good.
dancing.
We
You
were
guys are
dancing.
We're dancing. I'm not going to get yelled at in the hallway after this like I usually do, which I love.
Steve will still be getting flogged. Shit.
Looked like a raptor, but he was really a Dilophosaurus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was hiding his little
It's
collar.
sad.
But that is the end of Primal Fear. We'll go around the horn for some final thoughts and recommendations, Mr. Eric.
Yes, it is a recommend. I do like this movie. it feels like a warm bath in a way because it's just like you're watching people who know how to fucking shoot outside and film locations, and I mean, and this is also partially nostalgia for a world that no longer exists when we had dank bars, that
Totally.
had no TVs and you're just in there.
When
and-
your usual could be a bottle of Bud Light.
yeah. But and good acting, good. I like Gear. I've got goodwill towards Gear. Ed Norton's good in this. I mean, it's a pretty much a full throated recommend. I do see it gets a little soggy, but I kind of don't mind it.
Yeah, Chris Cabin.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's worth seeing. I think if you haven't seen it already. I mean, to that like what I was talking about before. I think it's ridiculous. Like, of course, it's stupid and silly and all that stuff. It's an amnesia case. I mean, come on,
Yes,
guys, everybody. It's but they do a great job of it. They do a great job of polishing a turd. I thought all the performances are good. All the location shooting's great. I mean, I do think at the end, and it's partially the Stephen Bauer stuff, but it does kind of get rushed at the very end because they have too much stuff that they have to tie up. And not to say I want this thing longer, but like maybe I do. I don't know. But other than that, I really have nothing ill will towards this. It's all gravy, baby.
Yeah, Steve Sadak.
It's an ass magnet, man. I remember maybe last year we were on tour. I had to go to bed. Like maybe we had the show the next day, or maybe I had a flight in the morning, or whatever. It was just like
Yeah.
it was like 11:30. I'm put on hotel TV, and this just starts, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And I was up for an hour and a half. Like I didn't watch the whole thing, but I really like at a certain point, like, you got to stop. You know what I mean? And it was
You
tough.
got to stop because they're going to cut those titties out.
You know, it's going to be just all for naught.
Not on Showtime.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Nice. I didn't know the network. Cool.
You've seen a few. It's a blast. I mean, not a blast. It is a little soggy in the middle, but it is really entertaining, really engaging. They don't make them like this anymore. The cast is absolutely insanely stacked where you can forget that Frances McDormand, 3-time Oscar winner or whatever the fuck, is in it and in a predominant role.
Totally.
So it's that kind of a movie. I enjoyed it, and like the twist is the twist, and like I think the funny thing about watching all these movies again is like this is what I used to love was like movies needed twists to be good in my mind for a while.
Yeah, totally.
And it's kind of funny to revisit it in that end. But the twist is just sort of fine. It's a good movie otherwise.
Yeah.
This I think is one of the cases where the twist is there. It helps. It's a cool ending. But if the movie just ended with him with the multiple personality, it would be kind of still just almost as good.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I totally agree with that. And the fact that it is thankfully though at like the very end and he just has to leave a building and the credits are there helps that quite a bit. If he was trying to whatever after the fact, you'd be like, no, the movie finishes where it finishes. But yeah, it had been a really long time since I'd seen this all the way through. It's fun as fuck. It is a ass magnet movie that it is really hard, as Steve has said, to reverse the polarity. Like if you get stuck watching this movie, good luck getting to bed. It's really fantastic and is streaming on Paramount Plus if you want to watch it. Because hell yeah, go check it out if you haven't yet. But that is going to do it for this episode on Primal Fear. If you want more We Hate Movies, check out the Patreon. That's at patreon.com/We Hate Movies. You can get new episodes of WHM on there ad-free on some of them tiers. So check that out. We also had a We Love Movies this month that ties right into the whole Wait-What-You-Ary. We were doing a WLM on Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We did a Once in a Lifetime on a great Lifetime movie called Tall Hot Blonde with Garrett Dillahunt, directed by Courtney Cox of all people.
That's right.
Super fun episode there.
Co-starring Laura San Giacomo
Of course.
and Courtney Cox
Yeah.
herself in a role there. This month we had it's an animation damnation on Hey Arnold's Valentine's Spectacular.
Sure.
You gotta look out for that.
Right. Yes.
Gleep Glossary, big one.
Yes, we're doing Lobot. Not really a Wait-What-You-ary, but one of the girls on Skeleton Crew is a Lobot, so a Lobot type of person. So it felt like a good thing to tie into it. So it should be a lot of fun hearing about Lando Calrissian's houseboy. So yeah, they'll tune into that. It'll be a lot of fun.
You got a very hot and messy Melrose 210.
Oh, dude, it just gets sloppier by the month.
Two
man.
words for you: Daddy Wars.
Daddy Wars has begun in 90210, so you should be prepared for that, I think.
Hell yeah. It has just been a banger month all around for WHM and our family of shows. And Wait-What-You-ary, I believe, comes to an end.
It does.
Next week, Steve. Next Tuesday, one final Wait, what?
With a big twist from the master. You couldn't
Master.
you couldn't have Wait-What-You-ary without M. Night.
Absolutely.
And that's why we got to talk about Signs.
Yes. Long time coming with this one. Joaquin, that piece of shit that directed the Plane movie.
Swing Away.
Meryl.
Little kid, anybody?
I think it's a Breslin. I think it's Abigail Breslin.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Sure. Yeah.
The alien, anyone?
Seth Rogen voices him.
Might be the boy might be a Culkin.
Is the boy a Culkin? That's
The
an
other
interesting
Culkin,
question.
maybe?
Rory? Is it
Yes,
a Rory?
It could be a Culkin. I also think
Could be a Culkin. That could be our show.
Is it a Culkin?
the alien almost gets Bishop Rushman, if I'm not mistaken, with a butcher knife. Like his hand comes out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to revisit Signs. It's been a long time. I remember liking it in the theater.
Good movie.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So until next week with one final twist, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.